This motherfucker has proven without a shadow of doubt he is cap. He was capped to his wife, cheated on his wife, all right? He was capped to every one of these girls. He was capped to all of his friends. He was capped to Keemstar, who employed him, who befriended him. He was capped to Brantley. He was capped to the Salvo News team. He's been capped to everybody. Why the fuck does SalvoPancakes get to say anything and it be taken serious by anyone at this point?
Covering everything Salvo, Kai, and possibly Channel 5 stuff. Salvo just said, "Will flag if you cover me." Okay, Salvo's in the call. Let me pull him in. Oh, hello.
Hey, girly.
Hey, what's up?
I heard you were talking about my sex life. I feel like it's weird to watch your stream while you're talking about my sex life. You know what I mean?
Sure. So I personally am not talking about it, but I am watching other people talk about it. Yeah.
Yeah, true. Do you have any questions or anything?
So did you pull your penis out while giving her a foot massage and start jerking it?
Yes.
Okay. Why?
Because we were engaged in intimate acts.
Okay. What of the allegations? Okay.
When there's people engaging in intimate acts, feet get rubbed and dicks come out. Don't you think, Stardust?
I suppose in some cases, yeah. Why did you deny it before?
So what's the issue?
Well, why did you deny it before?
Because she told us not to speak about it.
Oh. But she spoke about it.
Yeah, of course. So then that's when I said it's true.
Did you and Edwin engage in any sexual acts?
No. Edwin and I only kissing on my stream. And then fucking Babs, but I never fucked Edwin or anything. And he never sucked my dick or anything.
Okay.
But we both fucked Babs.
How did you guys do like an Eiffel Tower
or? You're so horny asking these questions.
No, I'm not. I'm trying to understand.
Yes, you are.
No,
you're
I'm not.
Okay.
No.
She was on her side, so we each took turns hitting it from the back and making out with her.
Oh, okay. Chat, any questions? Because I'm just barely into this, and I barely understand what's going on.
I can come back.
Yeah, that might be good. I barely understand what's going on right now, Salvo. I'm gonna be real with you. So,
I'll come back.
Okay, all right, sounds good. Thanks, buddy.
I'm not exactly sure what that means, to be honest.
It means Salvo's back. Okay. Hello?
Hi, girl.
Hey, so I have the questions for you now. Okay.
Okay, girl.
All right. First question I have for you is, were you and your wife actually in an open relationship?
No, we were separated for a few months and trying to get a divorce for a year.
Okay, so technically you were kind of cheating on her.
I mean, she's lived in Miami for a few months, so we didn't really ask what was going on in the personal lives.
Okay. What is your relationship with the Salvo News team now? Because it seems
they're
like
all
everybody's
fucking rats. They're all
Okay.
fucking rats, Stardust, and they're gonna be fucking. I want to murder them IRL, but I can't do that. So they're fucking rats. I have no relationship with any of them. They're all a few of them are okay. A few of them reached out, but not the not lieutenants 1, 2, 3, or 4. They're all rats.
Do you think Are you going to retaliate against the Salvo News team? Hello?
Sorry, when I switch my tabs, it's weird sometimes. Of course I'm gonna retaliate. They're gonna face the wrath of a million suns.
Okay.
For real. Yeah.
Has Keemstar sued you already, or?
He ain't suing me.
Okay.
You don't know how that fucking works by now?
Well, I don't know anything about him.
Yeah, but you know enough.
So why did you accuse others of being degenerates when you were being one yourself?
What did I accuse of?
Like, you accused Tipster of cheating on his wife. You
He was
accused
cheating on his
Xylee.
wife.
You
He was
accused
cheating on his
Xylee.
Xylee did fuck Chris. What do you mean accused? She's admitted to fucking Chris, and she's regretful of it, but she admitted
She's
it.
never admitted to that.
Yeah, she has.
No. When did she admit to it?
On one of her streams. One of her members onlys.
I don't think that happened.
Well, I don't think you watch content, Stardust. You're live all the time.
I don't watch a whole lot of content, but that would have been something that would have come up. So,
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
I think you missed it. I think you should go back and do your research about that one, or just tweet her. I don't know. She admitted to it. Like, it caused problems at home for her. So.
Well, I think what caused problems at home for her was you just making that accusation.
But, like, I'm willing to do that. I'm willing to lie to cause problems at home.
Why? You're willing to lie to cause problems at home? Why?
Sure. It's fun.
It's not fun for you, is it?
Well, yeah, it's not. I think the last 9 days have been fun in, like, a different way, you know?
Okay. Why did you lie about Flamenco getting sued by a 14-year-old girl?
Why are all your questions accusing me of lying? That's extremely disrespectful. I haven't lied about one thing.
Okay, well, because the thing that you said about Flamenco getting sued by a 14-year-old girl was said to be false by Nicholas Deorio.
Oh, Nicholas Deorio. Well, here's your answer.
So why?
Why'd I lie? I didn't lie. I heard from Flamenco that he is getting sued by a 14-year-old. Like,
it's not true.
I don't know what I'm. Oh,
you cited Nicholas Deorio. You cited Nicholas Deorio as somebody that had a recording of a call where this took place. Nicholas Deorio said himself that it was a lie.
Well, it looks like Nick is running defense for Flamenco.
You think Nick is running defense for Flamenco?
If he's denying it, that's what I think, yeah.
You know Nick and Flamenco don't get along at all, right?
Yeah, I know that. So I'm also so confused why he would be doing it.
Okay, how involved...
Unauthorized, CJ. Keemstar is unauthorized.
How involved were Keemstar, Deorio, and others in the commentary community in the targeted takedowns you initiated? Like, to people like Tipster, Xylee, Def Noodles, etc.
Okay. So what was your specific question?
So when you were targeting specific people, such as Tipster or Xylee or Def Noodles, how involved, if at all, were Keemstar, Deorio, or others in the commentary community? Zero. Okay. Do you love your wife?
Of course, I'll always love my wife. My ex-wife.
Has your wife found out about everything that's been going on?
No, not yet.
Really?
No, she doesn't know anything. She's in bed sleeping right now.
Okay, you guys were separated, though.
I know. But I don't want her to know about this, so it's like I've been drugging her.
Oh. No, okay, real talk, Salvo.
Yeah.
She does?
No, not yet.
How does she not know?
She's not on the internet.
Okay. Did you have anybody who provided you with like docs materials or research on specific targets that you had?
Only CJ Browne.
Okay, CJ Browne specifically.
Yes.
Okay. You've said that you're not going to Ralphomania yet, or anymore, right?
True.
Okay. All right. What are your plans for the next few months?
Oh man, wouldn't you like to know, huh? I don't know. Something big and grand and like an event and revenge probably.
What do you like? Who are you going to exact revenge on?
So like I have a list of 12 right now. It's a good list of 12. I don't know if I'm going to add or remove anyone, but the list of 12 it will feel revenge. I will get my revenge and they will feel pain.
So with this girl,
Asher's is on the list. Asher's that whore in the chat, she's on the list.
why were you harassing Asher's for a year?
She's a stupid slut.
That's not really a good excuse to harass somebody for a year.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. She acts like a stupid little fucking innocent slut.
I don't know. How does she act like that?
Just showing her fucking tits off and not, being fucking prude at the same time.
Okay. Yeah, but that's still not an excuse to harass her or threaten her for a year.
Hey, everyone has their own reasons for harassing people. That's one of mine.
So why is she on your list of retaliation when she hasn't even done anything to you?
Oh, she's done a lot. She's on my list, and she's gonna have a bad year.
What has she done to you that you think is deserving of retaliation?
Oh man, I think she's so annoying.
That's not doing anything.
Me?
I'm sorry, what?
Hello, did you hear me?
I heard you called her annoying.
Yeah.
Okay.
She is.
Yeah, but that's not her doing anything to you. That's deserving of
What do you
retaliation.
mean? You don't get to decide who gets retaliated on, Stardust. I'm sorry.
Okay. Are there any lines that you will not cross when you're exacting revenge?
No, there's no fucking lines. Are you kidding me? No lines. Stardust. I mean
Okay.
that too.
Okay. So I think that I have somebody in the lobby who wants to confront you about something. Do you mind if I pull them in?
Well, I need to know the name if they're unauthorized or authorized. So who is it?
Their name is EvanDoThings.
Sure.
Okay.
All right, so you might not remember me. We fucking met like once when in Tipster server, not online shit. Anyways, but you used to be so fucking nice, and I don't know where the hell this decided to turn around and you became like a fucking maniacal maniac and shit like that. And it sucks because I didn't trust you, but this just shows that I trusted my gut on this situation. The issue I have is that you lied about being a degenerate. I'm a degenerate, all right? And I've been honest with people about it. But when you lie about it, it makes the rest of people who are degenerates, who like a little bit of weird shit, that you make them look all bad. You make us all look like fucking weirdos and creepy.
What are you into?
Short stacks.
Oh, so you like little people?
Yeah, I like short women.
Okay, how short?
4 foot. Yeah, neither here nor there.
Okay, so you like 4 foot women, and that's your thing?
There's other things, but this is
How many little women have you hooked up with?
None, because surprisingly, where I live, there is not a lot of them.
Okay, so how many little women have you like jerked
Salvo-
off to?
Salvo, this is not what we're talking about.
So,
Wait a minute.
I have a
wait
question.
Wait a minute. He gets to ask questions to me, but I can't ask basic questions based on what he says.
Because
So
these are
come on.
questions that not pertain to the situation when you haven't answered to them.
You haven't asked me a question.
I
did.
I have a question.
Why would you
I have
lie?
a question.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I have a question. Are you into
Okay.
age play?
No.
Okay. No.
Oh yeah, I've never participated in age play. Ever.
Then was the person who said that you were talking about it with her, was she lying?
Yes, she was fucking lying, Stardust. I've said this a million times. She was into age play. She brought it up. I never participated in it.
Okay.
Yes.
You're not into DDLG or anything like that?
No, I don't like Destiny. I don't fucking I don't watch
No,
Twitch.
no, not that. Somebody says we've all seen the screenshot. Salvo loves age play.
I disagree. I've never done it. I would admit to it, right? I've admitted to I think worse, right?
Salvo, what is your beef with Tipster? Really? Like, I want to get down to the nitty gritty of that shit because I fucking, it pisses me off when you go after someone who is very close to me as a friend.
So what's my beef with Tipster? I don't have beef with Tipster. It's fun to make fun of Tipster.
Yeah, but you constantly fucking do it, and it's
Yeah,
not
'cause
like
it's so fun.
It's,
It's fun to me.
here it is. Evan, I'll explain it to you. It's because he can get a reaction out of Tipster. He's basically doing the thing where he farms content off of people by making them into lol cows. Salvo,
I disagree with that, by the way. Stardust is putting actions onto my words. I don't agree with that. Go ahead, Stardust.
then what's your answer?
I answered it before you answered it for me. I said it's fun to make fun of him. You gave like this like detailed thing. I don't know if it's that deep. I think it's
I
fun
make
to
fun of
fun
Tipster too, but the problem is that you fucking go beyond and fucking turn it into bigger drama. So if anything, Stardust is correct about making the assumptions of you trying to farm content out of this.
It's funny to make fun of Tipster. I'm answering your question. You guys
Okay.
just don't like what I have to say.
Yeah. Evan, I have some questions to ask. I'm gonna pull you out for a few seconds, okay?
All right, no, that's fine.
Yeah. Salvo, I
Yeah.
guess my question that I have for you is, when exacting your retaliation or your revenge on people, you said that nothing is, nothing,
Correct.
there's no line.
Correct. No line.
So, like, physical violence?
Oh, absolutely.
So, real life physical violence, there is no line for you.
Potentially.
Potentially, okay, so you would be willing to potentially commit real life physical violence on somebody who you felt like you...
Definitely. For sure, 100%.
Okay. But you have a line when people talk about your wife.
Definitely. Don't fucking speak about my wife.
Okay. Fuck, dude. Chat, any other questions? What are the 12 names? That's a good question.
Oh, Jesus. They wish. Hey, but the people asking in chat, their name's probably on the list.
Is Flam on the list?
No, are you kidding me?
I don't know. So, when you made that song, when you and Mike the Bike made that song, it was obviously a very catchy song. And I can't even deny that myself. Very catchy song. But, you know, I do see the issue where that Flam saw in that you are perpetuating this rumor about him.
He's a pedophile, retard.
You
know what I
were
mean?
perpetuating
He's a
the rumor
pedophile.
that he molested
He's a
his
pedophile.
sister.
Stardust, you're retarded. Shut up. Listen to me. He's a pedophile. I'm into a little bit of kinky shit. Like, do you not see the difference there, Stardust? I really hope you do.
I'm aware that he is into some degenerate hentai stuff, but when it comes when you're accusing him of molesting his sister, that's a different thing.
But it's like I'm not the only person saying that.
Yeah, but the proof for that is there's no proof for it.
I think there's plenty of proof. What are you talking about?
The proof for him molesting his sister?
Yeah.
What proof is there?
Word of mouth.
That's not proof.
I've heard things.
So if I said that I heard things about you, Salvo, that like I don't know, that you were into age play and you were into DDLG stuff, you were just telling me that I shouldn't believe it, that person's lying.
Yes. Ashish is not on the list yet. Luke.
Okay, you talked trash on Tipster's wife. You made fun of her for
Yes.
being disabled.
Yes.
No remorse for that.
No remorse.
Okay. Are you stalking Ashers?
Yes.
Why
I'm
did
not
you...
yet, but I'm gonna start stalking her. I think
Okay.
that'd be a fun idea. I'm not doing it yet, but like it would be fun to actually stalk Ashers. He's like the perfect victim for a good severe stalking.
Salvo, why oh my god. Why are you into piss play?
Because I'm a lover, Stardust. People ask us all the time, why are you into piss play? I said, I'm into whatever the girl's into, right? And I hope your boyfriend is doing the same thing to you. So if my partner for the night is into something, Stardust, and they express, hey, Sal, I want to do piss play. I want to do piss play. Can I piss for you? Can I drink my pee? Can I pee pee? I'm going to be like, absolutely. Like, if that's what you want tonight, 100%. So... Is that a good answer? Because that's the truth. Those two women, Clara and the other girl, who I will respect, they love to pee for me. Am I gonna stop a woman from doing what they love? Like they love doing that, like genuinely, like they got off to it.
No, I don't think, and I don't think you should stop them. And for
Right.
the record, I don't know that I they entered that consensually with you, right?
Right.
So that is something that I do think that they entered consensually with you. But it seems that this thing with Babs at least seems like
Mhm.
at the very least coercive.
Yeah, so you guys are so confused and you guys ask all these questions and I just tell you the truth and you guys go, yeah, that's a good point. And then like you guys go on to the next thing. Okay, so what about this Bab shit, Stardust?
I mean, I just asked you. So I think that, a lot of these people that you were talking to, it seemed like it was consensual, but with like Babs, it seemed consensual as well, but it did seem pretty coercive.
I disagree. She was into it from the get-go.
Okay. Your wife didn't consent to any of this, right?
I told you not to talk about my wife.
You talked about Tipster's wife, you talked about Xylee's husband, so I think
Yeah. I have a line
game.
though. Don't talk about my wife. You're not allowed to talk about my wife.
Well, I don't have that line. So.
Okay, so what's your question?
So your wife did not consent to what you were doing with all these different women, right?
No, that'd be so weird.
Right. You don't feel guilty about that?
No, not really.
Do you have any real friends, Salvo?
So plenty.
It doesn't
You?
seem like it.
Why? Why doesn't it seem like this?
Hmm?
Why doesn't it seem like it?
Because your whole like everybody's a tool, you know, how can I backstab this person? Or how
Who'd
can
I
I backstab?
backstab? Who'd
I don't know,
backstab?
it seems like you're willing to
You said it. You said
well,
backstab.
Bo Blacks is somebody that you and Edwin seem to be fucking with, right?
Yeah, but that's not backstabbing. You said backstabbing. Who did I backstab?
I mean, I think, well, I guess that thing with Bo Blacks is more backstabbing from Edwin's perspective.
Okay, so why are you saying I'm backstabbing people, Stardust? Come on.
Well, your wife, you backstabbed for sure.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, she didn't consent to your sexual relationships with other people.
Yeah, but I don't have to consent to her sexual relationships with other people. We were separated.
Separated doesn't mean that the consent goes out the door.
We didn't live together for months. What
Are
you
you
talking
living
about?
together now?
No.
Are you? I mean, look.
You're
if
making
having,
assumptions. You're making assumptions. As per usual, you do that.
If you're having any type of relationship with her and you've engaged in sex with other people, you are exposing her to risks that she did not consent to.
How do you know we were having sex? We were separated. She lived out of state.
I don't know.
Right. You don't know anything, but you're talking like you do, as per usual.
I mean, I'm not claiming to know anything. I'm just saying that she didn't
But you're
consent
asking-
to it, right?
You ask questions, I answer. You had to qualify out.
You said that she was asleep with like 5 minutes ago.
I lied about that.
Okay. Do you have any role models?
Not really, no. Do you have role models? I look up to like Kevin McCarthy or something. Or your role
Look up
models?
who are my role models? I like people who get the shit kicked out of them and still get up. I think that those are the type of people that I look up to.
I like that too.
Well, maybe you should ask your wife like a dozen more times if she wants to get back with you. Maybe she'll say yes eventually.
Okay, so let's break that down. Are you referring to Edwin and I asking Babs, quote unquote, 12 times for consent? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
Because let's not beat around the bush. I'm here, girly, right?
Sure.
What's up? What's your concern? You think I coerced this woman into having sex with me? Is that what you think?
I am just saying, have you tried that same method with your wife?
No, because I respect her.
Okay. Man, I just can't believe Edwin was into that, you know, getting cucked. That or, you know, sharing a
Getting
lady
cucked?
like that.
No, getting cucked, technically, he wouldn't be participating. He's participating. Technically not a cuckold.
Hmm.
It sounds like you're just a little bit of kink shaming. Artist,
I'm not
honestly.
trying to kink shame you. I honestly
think
do
you
believe
are.
that. No, I'm really not trying to. I'm asking both questions that I have and questions that chat has, and some of those questions that chat has come off that way. So
Okay, fair enough.
yeah.
Yep.
Do you have COVID?
I had COVID, yeah. I'm over it now, though.
Well, chat, any other questions that you have for Salvo here? I just think, Salvo, I think you should take an evaluation. I think you should evaluate how you fuck with people, because the way that you fucked with, and the way that you're still continuing to fuck with Xylee kind of rubs me the wrong way. Hello?
Sorry, I clicked off the tab. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, so that's good advice. I will take it. I think you're very smart. I think you think logical. I think you're a good person. So that's, I think that advice is coming from a good place, so I appreciate it.
Yeah, I mean, And also spamming, barking at her and all of that. I don't...
Okay. That Stardust, I can't agree with that. She's on the internet. She doesn't get to dictate what emojis I send.
Sure, she doesn't get to dictate that, but it is kind of like you're making jokes. Not only are you making jokes about her being having infidelity and making accusations that aren't true, but now you're barking at her and calling her a dog. So
hypothetically, it's one or the other, not together. I can't lie about her sex life and do other things and do the emojis.
Okay,
you're
so
saying
yeah,
one or
that's
the
true.
other.
You know what? Fair enough. Forget what I said about the barking. I don't think you should lie about other people's sex lives, because taken to an extreme, that could be seen as sexual harassment.
Sure, it could.
And I think there's a possibility the way that you are treating Asher's, the way that you have treated her in the past,
She deserves it.
is a form of sexual harassment.
She deserves worse. She deserves worse. She's gonna get it too. I'm gonna go over the top with her punishment.
But you understand what I'm saying? That what you're doing and what you're saying to her could be seen as sexual harassment, or is very much sexual harassment, essentially.
Sure. For sure, it could be seen as that. Yeah.
I mean, it essentially is.
Right. Yeah. Sure. I see that.
Yeah, I just don't think that this is going to end well for you. And I hope that, I think you're
What's
talented.
Gonna happen?
I think you're really talented. I think you're a very talented content creator. Which is why it's shocking to see all of this coming out. And it's I don't know, it's disappointing a little bit. And if you continue saying the things that you're saying and doing the things that you're doing, like what I said, what you're doing to Asher's is essentially sexual harassment. And you're encouraging people who...
I don't agree that it is, but I could see how it is.
Yeah, well, either way, people who are younger than you, because you are in the commentary community and that community is pretty young, are going to look at you doing that and think that that's funny to do. And they're going to take it and they're going to do their own things with it. And what they do could be even more, extreme.
Okay. Look at this logic. Get over yourself and get over my fucking ability to affect 2 generations down to get more and more violent and dangerous. That is so retarded.
I'm not saying two generations down. I'm just saying that you probably...
we know
that people will brigade other chats for you. We know that people already do that much.
Yeah, but you're so retarded for suggesting that. Honestly,
that people brigade other people's chats for you. Is it such a stretch that if people brigade other people's chats for you?
You sound retarded, which is okay. I understand.
If people brigade other people's chats for you, what is to say that they won't do other things for you?
Like what? What are you suggesting?
Like harassing somebody in the DMs.
Harass other people in the DMs? It's the internet. What are you talking about? Seriously, you're saying
it is the internet, sure.
Emojis brigading in a chat is potentially because of me gonna turn dangerous or more severe. And then I ask what finally, and you go in the DMs.
My dude, you just said earlier, my dude, you just said earlier that there was no line for you.
Yeah, there's not.
So okay. Doxing somebody, that's fucked up. That should be there should be a line there.
Not to my enemies.
There should even be a line to your enemies.
Oh yeah. No, not me. Have you heard about me? Have you heard what they're saying about me? No.
I know that your justification was that, or at least the justification that I heard, I hear you laughing. I don't know why you're laughing at me. I know that the justification that you said about the doxing was that you yourself had been doxed, but I just hope that I don't reach a point where I'm that jaded where I'm like, okay, well, I've been doxxed. Well, why does it matter if anybody else is?
I'm not mad that I'm doxxed. I'm not getting revenge because I'm doxxed.
I know you're not mad about it, but you're saying it's not a big deal, and I think it is a big
My
deal.
dox is not a big deal. Just like I don't think a first name is a big deal as a dox. Like, guys, like, who are we on the internet where, like, everyone who cares that their first and last name is out there or phone number in this sort of fucking sphere is such a pussy. Is such a fucking pussy. I'm being honest. Like, I'm being so honest. Like, if you are worried having a phone number or even having an address or even having your first and last name is a big deal for someone in this sphere, you are such a pussy and you're egotistical. You know what I mean? It's like you guys think you're way more important than you really are to everybody to be freaking out about a first and last name. Seriously.
Okay, last call for questions, chat. When are we going to talk about him using his news team to gather private information on other people outside of their names? That is pretty sus. That is pretty sus.
We never did that. But we never did that.
You just said that CJ did that.
Oh, yeah. CJ Browne did that. Yes, correct. He did it, but we would time him out in the server. He was always so spastic by doing that.
Keem wants to call in.
He always did that. Who?
Keem, I think, wants to call in.
Keem is an unauthorized. Okay, Stardust.
I'll make sure he's nice to you.
Oh, I have to go, unfortunately, because we are in a litigious battle. So I can't talk to him per lawyers, but you can have him on. I'll just leave. No.
I don't know if he's joining. I don't see him in the lobby, so you can stay for now.
Okay, because my lawyers advised me, because he's suing me, that I can't talk to him, which I understand, which you do too, right?
Sure.
Okay.
Flamenco, I don't think you should come in here, honestly, dude.
Since you're taking the Everything's Fair
Flamenco,
stance, will you be joining the Rage Pig streaming from Cozy
Listen
TV?
to your fucking Wrangler and Stardust, Flamenco. Come on, not tonight, buddy. Take this one off. Take this beating off. What are we?
You said at the beginning that Keem wasn't suing you, by the way. Just,
I lied about that. He is suing me.
Okay. All right. Everything is a lie. Who is Bugs or Cute? Does anybody know who that is? I don't know who that is. Since you're taking the Everything's Fair game stance, will you be joining the Rage Pig streaming from Cozy TV? This is from Mr.
Why would I ever
King.
go to Cozy? Why would I ever go to Cozy?
Well, you have a Cozy account.
Yeah, have I ever streamed there?
I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna pull in Bugs or Cute. Hello?
Oh, let's see. I don't know if I can hear you guys. Hold on. Oh yeah, I can hear.
Hello?
Oh, hello, Star. I'm
Hi.
not watching. I had to turn off the stream for a second. That was what was conflicting with it. Hello.
Hello.
Thank you for letting me in. I'm sorry if I caused a little bit of a problem a second ago.
Oh, no, you didn't. What would you like to ask Salvo?
I just want to ask, Salvo, why do you sound so bitter when other people try to talk to you about these specific problems that they have with you?
I don't think I've been bitter. I've been on like 20 streams, sweetheart.
No, but every time somebody tries to ask you a serious question, you either try to deflect it by saying, I don't care, or it's, oh, don't talk to me about that. It doesn't, it just comes off as really stupid.
All right. Okay, how about I will grant you 3 questions.
No, I believe this is Stardust show. She can choose what she wants me to say.
Well, you brought up a good point, and I want to address it. So I will give Stardust 3 questions where I will answer sincerely and the fullest I can. I'm serious.
Oh wow.
Truly?
That's a
Yes,
lot
I will
of-
do it right now. I'll do it right now. Because, hey, I'll do it. I'll do it for you girls in Stardust.
So gentlemanly. I appreciate it.
Of course, thank you. I'm very nice and gentlemanly.
Please don't piss on me though.
I would never do anything that you're not into because, like, when I'm engaging with like a woman in consensual fun, why would I ever do something that like a girl's not into? Like, I only want it to be pleasurable.
Well, I would like to ask, why did you feel like it was necessary or appropriate to speak with Ashers the way that you did, even though she clearly did not want to speak with you?
Oh, okay. So this is one of the questions that I will answer seriously.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you
Yes.
referring to Are we referring to the Discord messages with Ashers or me threatening Ashers right now?
Both, in both cases.
Okay. So the Discord messages with Asher, unfortunately, got a little manipulated over time. So Asher's and I were in a public voice chat, and I was doing this flirty thing with her where I was kind of looking into the camera kind of close, and I would say something like, Asher's, who am I looking at? And she would go, I don't know. And I would say, I'm looking at you. And then she would blush and she would laugh. I did that a couple times where I think I was kind of making it clear that it was kind of a joke. And then one day, like sometime after that, she says, good morning, SalvoPancakes, in the main chat Discord, at Discord. And I reply right away with the good morning thing. I say, ready to pop, jerking off. How about you? Right? In the main chat Discord, I said that. I think most everybody knew that it was in jest, kind of as a joke. And then, unfortunately, I took it one step further. So immediately after that, I messaged her just like out of the blue or something, like, again, like on the same lines of the jerking off thing, unfortunately. And she responded in our private message to me doing that. Something like, no, thank you. I am in a litigious battle. I have to, Stardust, you have to respect me. I'm in a litigious battle.
You had no lines for anybody else. Why should I have a line for you?
There's literally no point of you doing any of these fucking little
he left.
streams, Salvo. I know he left, but you're gonna listen to me. Everyone's gonna listen to me. There's no fucking point of Salvo doing any stream because he comes on Stardust, he says one thing, goes on another channel, says something else, goes on one channel, says something, goes on another channel saying something else. Dude, we're dealing within the last 48 hours of him claiming of fucking multiple girls and then walking it back saying that's just a joke. Then fucking screenshots coming out proving he did stuff that he's denying. Nothing this guy says can ever be considered credible in any sense of the word. He lied about the fucking Babs thing, then told the truth about it, then lied about it, then told the truth about it. You're never gonna fucking hear anything that's base reality from Salvo, and if it is base reality, you would never know because there's so much other shit that he's lying about. What is the point of interviewing this person? The only point to have SalvoPancakes on your show is to clown on him for liking pea shit. Liking kink shit. Weird fucking kink shit. That is the only reason to have this motherfucker on any show is to crack jokes about him. But if you're trying to do a serious interview and you're trying to fucking ask him fucking questions, there is no point because everyone here, and you're seeing chat, True Keem spitting, True Keem, they're all saying this shit right now because the motherfucker doesn't know what truth is. All right? This guy is so far attached from base reality, there is no point of trying to get answers from him. Ladies and gentlemen, SalvoPancakes is our fucking clown. He is a person to pick on, make fun of, all right? He's a person to be our personal entertainment, but he ain't entertaining us, if that makes sense.
I agree. I think that
true.
I definitely want to say that, if Salvo says no to you one time, I think you should keep asking him until he says yes, because by his logic, as long as somebody says yes one time, It's good. It's all good. So I think-
Stardust, this is not
Yeah.
about catching Salvo Pancakes in a lie. This is not about exposing Salvo Pancakes. We are past that. We are in lol cow territory. That's what the Salvo Pancakes era is. All right. So I see all these little YouTubers trying to get their little clout push by doing a serious interview, and I'm like, yo, Salvo is winning. Salvo's winning by the fucking interviewer treating him like this is an interview. We are way past that fucking stage, bro. We are not in that stage.
I was making a joke about him, like, you know, pestering Babs, I guess, but yeah. Yeah, sorry.
But
does have a point.
Stardust, my point is that does Salvo harass women? Do we have to find out the truth? No, we know that to be fact.
Yeah,
He's
we know.
harassed bitches on like publicly. You know, he goes up on Van Luke's stream, right, and starts hitting on her. She's like, I'm not interested. She keeps hitting, right, hitting on her. Abby Blackbird's there. He's like, I fucked you. Abby's like, no, you didn't. All right. He's like, no, I fucked you. Me and you had fucking sex. We fucked. I fucked Abby Blackbird. The next day he goes, I was just joking about that, by the way. You know what I mean? So he sexually harasses 2 girls in that stream. All right. What about PP? Also in that stream, right? He's like, yeah, you kind of liked it. You showed me your asshole. Da 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 da. So he's doing revenge porn type of shit, right? Outing the fucking public private conversations.
Disgusting.
And then she's saying, I'm not into you anymore. And he keeps going. This was public. There doesn't have to be a fucking investigation. There doesn't have to be a let's investigate the case with Salvo Pancakes. We're well past that, bro. We're so past that. All right? This little game of Salvo Pancakes going on all these little fucking streams to rebuild his fucking career is fucking stupid because 1, it's not going to work. And 2, we're not at the point of trying to figure out what truth is because we already know. We already fucking know.
Yeah.
You know, we're dealing with like a Salvo CK. You know, it's fucking ridiculous that I have to hear from YouTubers that consider themselves to be serious that are hitting me up and they're like, well, Keemstar, do you know that Salvo said this about you? It's like, why are you even asking me? Why the fuck does Salvo Pancakes get to make any fucking claim and it get to me? It shouldn't even be brought to me at this point because this motherfucker has proven without a shadow of doubt he is cap. He was capped to his wife, cheated on his wife, all right? He was capped to every one of these girls. He was capped to all of his friends. He was capped to Keemstar, who employed him, who befriended him. He was capped to Brantley. He was capped to the Salvo News team. He's been capped to everybody. Why the fuck does Salvo Pancakes get to say anything and it be taken serious by anyone at this point?
It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be.
Honestly, you're right. Like, when I came in here, I didn't even think that Salvo was going to be serious at all. In fact, I actually fully expected him to take that whole tangent that he was going to go on with about Ashers and try to justify everything that he did, even though I know for a fact that he's a liar. Even I know for a fact that he specifically targets or attracts mentally ill or mentally compromised and emotionally compromised women to surround himself with because it's pretty obvious that he's going to attract women that don't either know how to defend themselves emotionally or mentally in order to try and get them to do things that they obviously would not do otherwise. Either because they like him, either because of the power that he has. Old boy male power, but like the thing is, seriously, it's emotionally and mentally compromised women that he surrounds himself with. So when they do come out, it's easy to just call people retarded and say, "Oh, they're old enough, they wanted this." It's just like, my dude, you're surrounding yourself with women that literally call themselves like really heavily autistic. What is wrong with you?
At the end of the day, like, this dude I hired, he had to sign an NDA, and now he's like going and doing this like fucking interview tour telling everyone I forged the signature on the NDA. Like, this is what I'm dealing with this idiot. And it's like, dude, I'm so sick of these little channels trying to get their little clout up by fucking doing their big bad Salvo Pancakes interview that results in nothing. You're not getting more views than you normally have. All right? Fucking SalvoPancakes ain't gaining new fans from doing any of these interviews. Like, what is the point of this? I'm sick of hearing about it. Like, we're in Lao call territory, point blank, period. And that's the end of the day.
Yeah, I mean, I was just going over the everything from start to finish, and he just popped up in my chat, and I had him on, but I didn't expect to get very serious answers out of him personally. And also, I'm still kind of in the middle of like processing everything and putting together all of the details. So.
Somebody in the chat said, why does Keem care so much? Why does he need to tune in? Well, first of all, I'm very close to the situation, obviously, right? You know, he was a part of my podcast.
Yeah.
Second of all, right, he's been doing this interview tour or whatever. And it's like every 2 seconds, I hear Salvo is being interviewed by someone. And I'm like, why? Why?
Yeah.
What is the new thing that we're trying to learn? Because
Yeah.
every new thing I've heard about SalvoPancakes and his claims over the last like fucking 72 hours has been complete bullshit. You know, he fucked this girl when he really didn't, or he didn't fucking do the piss thing when he really did, or his wife left him, or no, his wife stayed with him, or like, you know what I mean? It's like, why is anyone, this guy has lost so much credibility. Why is it even being entertained at this point? I feel like the story's dead. Time to move on.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, again, I just had him on because he popped up in my chat, and I don't really know a whole lot about the situation. I was still going through all the details, but yeah, I definitely see your point in that there is no new information that's going to be gained from these interviews. He's just going to keep contradicting himself, saying one thing and then saying a different thing like 10 minutes later. So, yeah.
And every time I try to confront him, he runs away. It's like, you want to know why? It's because I'll have a real conversation based on reality with him, and he won't have that conversation with me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I mean, and the thing is, he was just saying he has no lines. So I pulled you in here, and he was saying, well, oh, Star, don't you know I can't be talking to him. I have a litigious, whatever going on. Like, you just said that you have no lines. You had no lines when you were saying that Ashers deserve to get harassed. You don't even consider what you're doing to her sexual harassment, which I would think it is, honestly.
Dude,
and
I'm sorry.
yeah.
I got to bring up I'm sorry to interrupt the line of conversation here, but CJ Browne is like an ex-girlfriend of Salvo, bro. Any stream that I've ever seen Salvo on where he's being interviewed, CJ Browne is in the chat. And I don't know if you guys know this, but it's a very important thing that I need to point out. CJ Browne is training for a boxing match with Bunk. And CJ Browne has uploaded videos to Twitter of him exercising, and it's very clear that CJ Browne has man titties. You know what I'm saying? Like, he had way too much soy in his diet, and it caused his breasts to develop like a female, like a woman. So he's running down the road, and his boobs are literally bouncing in this Twitter video. It's there for anyone to see. So it's like, dude, I'm sorry. If you've uploaded a Twitter video with your boobs bouncing as a man, I don't want to see you say anything to me, right? Those are like that's like doing the worst thing known to man. I mean, that's like basically equivalent to setting a nuclear bomb off in a very loving country and killing millions of people. It's on the same level, right? If you have man boobs under the age of 35, you're a horrible human. So CJ Browne has no right to speak. He's lost all credibility as well. And I'm going to leave it at that, Stardust. Thanks for having me on.
Thank you for joining. Could I ask you one last... Oh, never mind. I had one last question for him, but never mind. What a nice guy. Thank you for joining. Stardust, I'll tag you in that CJ video. Thank you. I appreciate it. Keem W. True. Keem totally came on here, wrecked everybody, and fucking went, So, yeah, just came in like a wrecking ball and just wrecked. Just wrecked everybody. I'll pull in these two in the lobby.
Oh, fuck. I was just explaining to Bugs or Cute, my cat.
Hello.
We were just
Hi.
having a conversation about our animals.
Sorry, I died for a second, Stardust.
No, it's okay. I got totally wrecked by Keem at the end, so yeah. But
Keem was spitting facts though. You
he
gotta
was
give him
spitting
that.
facts. He was spitting facts. So call Salvo again? No, I'm not calling Salvo again. I think we're good.
He ran away as soon as Keem came, so that pretty much tells you all you need to know.
Yeah.
Where I was trying to say before my dog kicked my mic though, where Keem is completely right, where Salvo's just going on this little fucking campaign trail to try and refix his image, when obviously all it's doing is making people make fun of him and making it worse.
Flamenco's lurking in lobby.
Mm.
Oh, I know why. But
Hello?
tell him to
it's
get
CJ.
out.
Oh, I just wanted to let you know I wasn't trying to call in during that whole thing. I just wanted to say hi to Bugs.
Oh, okay, that's
Get
cute.
out of here! Get out! Get
Hi,
out!
CJ.
Hey, what's going on?
Hi. Did you have anything you wanted to say in response to everything that Keemstar said
Wow,
about you?
what a good little speech at the end there from Keemstar, huh? What a guy. I'm really living in his fucking mind right now. It's awesome.
You should take that more often, because you got yourself in a bit of a situation now
What's the situation?
with Bunk.
Wait, what situation am I in with Bunk?
You're gonna get your ass beat.
I'm gonna get my ass kicked by Bunk? Why?
Yeah. Because he's got a full fucking team behind him, and you don't.
Okay. Oh, I don't have anybody behind me on this?
No. You don't have a
okay.
team.
Yeah. I belong to Planet Fitness now.
Wow, Planet Fitness.
Yeah. I was just
Very
eating some
exclusive.
pizza on the treadmill today, so I'm working on it.
I'm sure Salvo's gonna buy fucking front tickets to see this fight because he wants to see your ass get beat. Look, I'm not protected. Like, I'm on your side when it comes to the Salvo shit, but I know you and Bunk are like at it, and Bunk's my boy, so I gotta protect my boy.
Yeah.
You know?
What? Yeah, okay. Interesting. Stardust, what do you think about that Salvo interview? What a fucking worm. I mean, he couldn't answer to anything.
I mean, it was pretty much what I expected it to be, essentially. I didn't expect anything new. I just wanted to kind of press him on a couple of things, but yeah, pretty much. I was happy to get in that, like, oh, keep asking him, you know. I guess you should
Till he
keep
said
asking
yes.
this person. Live react to CJ. Oh, they sent me, Kina Shay sent me the video.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, let's watch this.
Okay. Well, you know what? I'll pull it up.
I gotta
later
say,
on
today,
stream.
I fucking hate Keemstar with all my heart, but I think he was spitting some fucking facts on this stream today.
Sure. Okay, let me pull this one last guy in here. Sorry. I will watch it after I'm done with this call. Hey guys, hello Luke. What's going on?
Hey, I just wanted to say I hope that Bunk doesn't really train so hard so he leaves a little bit of CJ left. Because I want to take CJ one-on-one in the ring right after that fight.
Honestly, I would much rather fight Salvo. To be 100% honest with you, I would love to kick the shit out of him in a boxing match.
Because he's a little rat. He doesn't
Yeah,
know how to
Salvo's
fucking fight.
5'5".
See, Stardust, these are two of the people, 2 of the 12 you have in this room right now. This is 2 out of the 12.
I think we're both on CJ's list, yeah. Or
on
Salvo's list.
Salvo's list, yeah. Yeah, he just doesn't have the
Whoa, what is
confidence that he
this?
used to have. He really just like, he's just kind of wiggling around. He doesn't have what he used to have.
CJ, I think, jogging with his man titties bouncing.
Okay, we're watching this.
Oh, perfect. Oh, this is good. Honestly, this Augusto Kino chick guy, he's too autistic and powerful. I submit Augusto.
Imagine
Okay.
submitting to Kina Shay. Jesus Christ, what are you?
All right, we ready? We're everybody in this call ready to watch?
Let's do
Yep.
it.
Kina
All right.
Gallery assemble.
Oh, hell yes.
See you in a couple months, Bunk.
Look at those memories.
See, but at this point, listen, this is like weight training, though. You know what I mean? Bunk would need to be holding 20-pound barbells to be getting the same amount of workout that I'm getting.
He literally can though.
I'm sorry.
That's the issue.
CJ, you're so funny. That's very funny. Yeah, you know, people are appreciating it, and you know what? You keep spitting that shit, okay? So
I'm glad. Do you know what I love? My favorite part of this whole thing is that Bunk keeps pestering Keemstar for money. Like, as soon as this whole thing got started, the first thing Bunk started doing is he started hounding Keemstar for cash.
Yeah,
That's
reminds
one of my
me.
favorite parts.
I see Keem still in the chat. Before I punch out, I just want to say Bunk asked me to have you get in touch with him, Keem. He was really adamant about it for some reason.
Stardust, could you message him too? Say that Bunk is asking for money.
I'm not even friends with Keemstar on Discord.
Keemstar's such a fucking snake. The way he talked to you is so
Hey!
disrespectful.
No,
he's an
he was
asshole.
fine.
Fuck him.
He was fine.
No, he was little broing you.
He was not little broing me. And
definitely
as
was.
As I said, I was just catching up on the drama, man.
Oh, look at
had
this
no
asshole.
idea.
He wants to get in here now.
Who? Where? Oh.
Keemstar.
Where is he?
This guy's such a fucking idiot.
Well, look, here's the thing. Like, I was just catching up on the drama. I wasn't even aware that Salvo was doing a whole press tour. So it was good that he came in and told
he
me.
started on this guy, ASST Sailor. He went to, like, Michael Alberto. Now he's trying to make friends with, like, the Ethan Ralph crew. So he's trying to be friends with, like,
here he is.
Vito and all
Hello?
these people. It's such a bad move.
Hello?
Am I in here?
Yeah, you're in here.
Welcome back, team.
Yo, Stardust. Can I ask you a question? All right, and
Yeah.
I'm sorry if this is gonna come across a little like fucking rude or whatever, but did CJ was CJ able to get your panties wet right there?
Oh, Keemstar, really? You're really gonna do that?
I have a boyfriend.
You're such
I'm
a
very happy.
scumbag, dude. People have been
right?
telling me all about
So
your
no.
past about D-buns. I've been learning about D-buns.
If CJ, if you could hold on, because like this is the thing that you do is you talk when I talk, so I can't talk. So just be quiet for a second. So you guys got to understand that CJ, right, was like the number 3 lieutenant under Salvo.
Listen
all right?
to this retard.
Like literally one of his most loyal homeboys, right? But as soon as CJ started talking to these other girls in the Discord, realizing they all had relationships with Salvo, he went in to be like the white knight, and he was like, "Don't worry, girl, I got you." You know,
Dude, you're so butthurt that I broke the story, asshole. You're so butthurt.
But it's the
crazy.
truth, right?
It is the truth that I broke the story. Yes.
You are the guy.
I have a question
You are the
for both of
guy.
you.
You're the guy that eats.
I
lot
destroyed
of soy.
Salvo, not you, Keemstar. I destroyed Salvo, not you.
Okay, I have
You're
a
the
question
guy
for
that
you.
eats a lot of soy, that has man boobs, that tells girls that you're going to be their white knight. You just did it with
Yeah, why
Stardust
don't you
right
come
now.
suck some fucking marinara sauce out of my man boobs then,
See,
asshole?
CJ is the white knight of the internet. Congratulations.
CJ, I have a question for you. I have a question. No, I have a question. My show. Okay, sorry.
Go off,
CJ,
queen.
CJ, why not just ask Keemstar if you're so intent on being there, being one of the people breaking it? Why not just ask Keemstar if you can help him? Or
because I hate Keemstar. Fuck him.
But
yeah, but here's the thing, Stardust. Just so you understand, right?
Yeah.
CJ did break the story. No one's saying that he didn't. But he keeps running on this false narrative that I don't like him because he broke the story. Like, what?
Well, because you treated me like shit. You were like, oh, this CJ guy, he's got this whole attitude. I talked to you like a normal human being. I didn't submit to you. That was the problem.
CJ, we're going on the 5th time that I've talked to you face to face, and I'm telling you, the reason why I didn't like how you broke the story is because you didn't platform the victims' stories. You didn't platform the actual victims.
Okay, all right, Keem. If that's the line we're going with, that's fine. I'll accept that.
Okay, well then why do you keep running this false narrative? He's mad because I broke the story. Like,
because it's fun. It's fun to upset you. It's funny. It make because you dance.
Yeah, but I just CJ.
I don't think he's
called
upset.
out Salvo. I just called out Salvo for being being full of shit.
Yeah, that was awesome. That was the best I've seen you in weeks.
But
I love
you're
that.
full of shit. You're full of shit too.
Okay, Keem.
Can I ask Keem my question?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so Bunk has tried reaching out. I don't know if you've
Oh my God! Fuck off! Fuck off!
Why?
Listen,
Why would you ask that? It's such a
CJ, here's the one advantage that you have over Bunk. Bunk is autistically retarded. Like, Bunk has sent like 50 different content creators to hit me up that he needs to talk to me. So I go to hit him up in the fucking Discord or in a private conversation, and he goes, dude, should I save the receipts for my trainer and all this? It's like, bro, dude, I can't. Like, I'm going to try to get you and CJ on a card, and I have the ability to do it. I'm going to try my best.
Dude, he's
but
18.
There's no
He's
guarantees.
Stupid. He's
There's
fucking
no
stupid,
guarantees.
Man. He thinks he has the whole world figured out. You know what I mean?
Bunk, let me be very clear. There's a possibility that I am not able to get you and CJ on a card. There's a strong possibility.
He's also like 100 pounds. How the fuck is he gonna make weight and be vegan? It doesn't make any sense.
We have someone working with
Let me finish, please.
Okay.
Let me finish, please.
Yeah.
All right.
Go ahead.
But here's the other thing. I can tell you right now, if CJ and Bunk are not already training, then I know for a fact it's not going to happen. So CJ and Bunk have to train. They have to train right now. And as long as they're training, then I can pitch these two as a fight, because Bunk has the whole, like, you know, Augie RFC community, and I can pitch them saying, look, Bunk might not be that popular, but Augie RFC will promote him. CJ, I can be like, CJ's not that popular.
Everybody hates him.
Everybody hates him. Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I can't even go and start pitching you unless you guys are training. Do you understand that? So it's like, I'm taking a risk and you're taking a risk. Bunk, do not DM me saying, hey, should I save my receipts and blah, 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 blah.
What a
like,
fucking
leave me
retard.
the fuck alone. Do not harass me. I'm doing you a favor, motherfucker.
Yeah.
If you hit me with 1,000 questions a day, I'm going to lose my mind and I'm not going to put you on a card. All right.
Leave the harassing Keemstar to me, Bunk.
Yeah. By the way, what is this D-Buns shit? Because all I can remember...
I don't know. People are just leaking all this crazy shit about you to me now.
All I know about D-Buns is that was like a girl who was a straight-up whore that used to be in our videos in Xbox Live in like 2009. So why do you keep making that threat?
Dude, I don't know. People are just leaking all this shit to me.
There's no leak. Like, what is the thing? What is the thing, bitch?
I don't know. I'm just hiding little cryptic clues for you. It's funny.
No, I'm here right now. Expose me on the Stardust. Stardust gets
Dude,
more viewers
I don't know.
than you'll
People
ever
are just
get.
like, yo, just talk about D-Buns.
I want to track. Now that I think about it, I want to track down D-Buns. I want to find out where
let's
that
get
bitch
her.
is at.
Get D-Buns on here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
CJ,
CJ, you were talking a lot of shit. So you want to, square up?
What is
with
there to
the
say? I
Keemstar?
think Keemstar's a fucking asshole. Fuck him. Well, who do you need me to talk shit about?
Everyone knows I'm an asshole. What do you got to say, CJ? Come on.
What do you mean? I can't just say what I just said. What's wrong with that?
But CJ, you have all these problems with me. I want to hear your tears. Go.
Yeah, I bet you would, asshole.
Another classic CJL.
Wow, shut up. That was from the 4th lieutenant of the Salvo News team, by the way. That's
Okay,
the rank.
I want to apologize. Bunk did not let me know ahead of time that he already got into contact with you. So sorry for asking about that.
Evan, shut up.
No,
Nobody cares.
No, guys. No.
This
Stardust,
is like
Stardust,
a fucking bit.
Stardust, just so you know, I'm not even exaggerating. This guy in the call right now is the 7th person that has hit me up in the last 24 hours saying Bunk needs to get a hold of you. Like, what is wrong with you, bro?
Everybody keep messaging
get a
Keem about
fucking
Bunk trying to
parent.
get in contact. Message
Get a
him.
fucking,
do
get a
not
dad,
Log
Bunk.
up his Twitter.
Get a fucking father, Bunk. Like, what are you doing?
That's right.
Oh, Nick,
Keemstar, did you
Oh,
see the
hey,
video
Nick.
of Bunk bench pressing? What'd you think of him trying to bench press?
Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you, but I just got a DM from Bunk, and he asked me if I could tell Keemstar that
Okay, Nick, you scumbag. That was good.
Dude, Bunk just I hope CJ beats you now. Like, that ass. Like, leave me the fuck alone.
I'm a
you
better
fucking-
guy. Everybody will root for me at some point.
You have man boobs. You are not a guy.
Yeah, but I'm inspirational.
He's nurturing,
When did-
Keemstar. Man boobs
when
mean
did
he's
you-
nurturing.
No, he's transgender.
Yeah, that's why all
Fighting
the
for
fucking
trans
that's why
rights.
all like the Clancys are going after me because I'm so androgynous.
CJ, you honestly look like you
Oh, look who's in the
fucking
lobby.
Oh, Bunk is in the
stumbled
lobby.
out of an old
All right,
Navy.
wait. If Bunk starts debate broing, just mute him, Stardust. It's too annoying.
No, yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
Excuse me, Stardust. I'm about to head out right now. I just want
Okay.
to say I love you. I love your content.
Oh, thank
Keem,
you.
you're so based. You're so zaced. You're the base god. And I just hope you guys have a good night, and I hope you guys just keep slap fighting and kissing here. Good luck. Good luck to all.
Thanks, girl. Thank you, girl.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye bye.
Bye. Okay. Hello?
When did your boobs start developing, CJ? Let's talk to me about it.
When I went through puberty.
You started just getting man boobs for no reason?
Yeah. All I feed my whole family with the milk out of my tits.
Real quick, I actually do have a question for the chat. Okay.
You have marbles in your mouth. Open your mouth a little bit wider.
I'm not gonna open my mouth for you, CJ. I don't like you like that. So when it comes to CJ Browne, the trans people in chat, do any of the trans women have like gender envy towards CJ Browne's fat fucking knockers? Holy shit, dude! I saw those.
Yeah, this one's really hurting.
That shit was fucking insane.
Epic
that
W,
shit was
Bunk.
wild, man.
Bunk, see, Keemstar, you're noticing I'm letting Bunk talk all the trash, man. I'm letting him just keep doing it.
Yeah, but
I think it's fun.
But respond, like have a joke back.
Oh,
CJ,
there will be a response. There will be a response.
Do it now. You're a comedian. Come on.
I mean,
freestyle.
but I
Let's
thought
go.
I'm a boxer now, right?
He's not a good comedian.
Yeah, but freestyle. Like I can pick on Bunk right now with no preparation.
Do it. Roast
You're a
him.
comedian.
Keemstar, roast him. 30-second roast. Go.
All right, Bunk, obviously you're annoying little fucking 18-year-old pleb without a father figure. That's why you're fucking constantly sending everyone to get a hold of me. Like literally I ran out in the fucking night to get a pack of cigarettes and never fucking came home. You fucking little piece of shit, dude. How much fucking attention do you need from me? I know you're looking at this beard saying, daddy, 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 but I am not here to help you out. I'm actually here to send you to war with CJ Browne. And it's the first tits you're ever going to see in your life.
Keep ball washing, Pun.
That was really fucking good.
Father without the cigarette.
All right, what question did you have, Bunk? What'd you have to add?
Oh, that was my question. I already
He was
asked
asking
it.
the trans
You have
community.
dementia. You're only 29. You can't have Alzheimer's just yet.
You're like a little gremlin. I hate gremlins.
You're
Come
like
on,
a little
CJ, you're a
gremlin.
comedian.
This gremlin's gonna whoop your ass.
CJ, the
Bro,
way that
CJ,
you
you're a
respond to
comedian. Be
somebody-
funny at all times.
Okay.
CJ, you're a
Keemstar.
comedian. Be
You're
funny.
a scam artist. You scam at all times?
CJ.
Yes, I do. I mean,
I can
what?
give
Actually,
you-
that was the wrong question.
You had it such an easy thing, okay? You can just go really fucking weird with it. If he's making fun of you for having man boobs, just be like, yeah, I'm gonna stuff them in your mouth, you stupid fucking bitch. When we fight, I'm gonna
Oh my
literally
God.
stuff my
That was
piss
so
in your
good.
mouth.
Yeah,
Holy
CJ, be a
shit.
comedian. You're a
I'm
failed
stun
comedian.
locked,
Come
man.
on.
I'm
He's just
stupid.
an
I
open
got
micer,
nothing in my
dude.
brain. I'm dumb. All the blood is going to my tits.
All right, everyone
got
stop
CTE before
talking.
it's
Wait.
even developed.
Hey, listen, guys, Stardust, I think this is a good plan. I'm going to take control of the stream for just 2 seconds,
Okay.
all right?
Take it.
We're going to sit here and we're going to be totally silent for 30 straight seconds of dead air. 30 straight seconds of dead air, and CJ Browne is going to write a joke. When we come back, CJ Browne will roast Bunk with a joke, starting now.
Bunk, how come you look like a pedophile and a kid at the same time? Boom, roasted. Bunk, you watch Xander Hall and you are retarded. Fuck you. Bunk, I hope that I will become your father one day because you really need somebody to teach you some life lessons because you think you have life all figured out, but you're actually really stupid and you let that shit cloud your judgment and you make decisions that you shouldn't have made because one day you're going to wake up. You're going to wake up from this bad dream and you're going to have a fist in your face. And that fist is going to be CJ Browne. And I can see tomatoes in the chat, okay? And I understand Keemstar put me in this position, but I'm going to fight my way out of this. Listen, I might not win right now, but I'm going to win in the fucking ring, and you better believe it. All right, CJL,
Worst
CJL,
comedian
fine.
ever.
CJL, fine.
He gave you a
Keemstar.
chance.
Comedian, he's an open
CJ,
micer.
CJ, that was a fair chance. We're not being unfair here. That was a fair chance.
That
and
was
you
the,
fucked
that's
up.
fine. That's
the problem
fine.
is,
That's
CJ,
fine.
you say that like my arrogance clouds my judgment, but you were given 30 seconds before you had to start talking, and you took 2, and said the most dumb, retarded shit possible. Like you were
That's
quite
fine.
literally
That's
the
fine.
living
That's
example
fine.
of what
Take
you
your
could
take your W. Take your W's where you can take them.
All right. We're gonna reset. We're gonna reset here. Bunk, you now have 30 seconds to think of a good dig at CJ, and then come out the gate when you're ready. Everyone's silent.
Okay, gotcha. CJ Browne, I quite impressive that every single time you try and get in a verbal conflict with me, you call me an idiot, yet every single time you have no fucking things to say whatsoever. You keep critiquing my positions, you have nowhere to actually go with them. And additionally, on top of that, motherfucker, you somehow look like that you never grew out of the fucking nerd phase in high school. You still have the fucking glasses, you got the dweeb phase, and you post a picture, a fucking video of your titties flopping in the wind every single, like, whenever you're asked for some working out. You critique me for benching 115 at 150 pounds in a set of 10, whenever actually you're on resistance training with the lowest fucking settings possible.
Ooh, he did worse than me. How did he do worse than me?
He actually did do worse. What the fuck?
A little bit.
I don't know about worse. Like, I think
that
it's
was
like
bad,
kinda,
Keem. That was not good.
I would say it's the same level. I'd say it's
I was just
even
trying
at
to be
this
mean.
point.
I mean, if you want a joke out of me, that's the one I put on the very beginning of this.
All right, let's reset. Another 30 seconds. Back to CJ. CJ, come with the fire. You're an actual comedian. You did stand up. Come on, come with the fire. 30 seconds. Go.
Bunk has so much acne on his face because of all the HRT and the cum of his partners. Bunk, his glasses get fogged up from the McDonald's fryer that he works in, but he thinks that his IQ is above 80. Bunk is a disgusting Discord degenerate. He has messaged every non-binary teenager on Discord. Fuck! CJ panics. CJ panics. I got a couple in, though, so that counts. That counts.
Why does CJ look like Hannah Gadsby?
Fuck.
CJ looks like Keffels if she didn't trans.
She didn't do the
Oh my god, you're gonna get me in trouble.
I somehow have managed to get HRT from the cum of my
Guys, I want to let everyone know for the record.
Sexual partners that CJ Browne's trying to get to contact my parents, by the way. Same sexual partners. I want to be clear about that.
Yeah, you're hanging out with Slug, bro. You're hanging out with fucking Slug.
Keemstar,
hanging out with SalvoPancakes. You're in chat logs with him.
Excuse me. I need the mic for just 2 seconds. I just want to say, that was not my original joke. Stardust DM'd that to me, and I just read it. Sorry.
Wait, hold on. Bunk needs to come back. Bunk gets 30 seconds.
Okay, go ahead, Bunk.
Oh, do I get 30 seconds to? Oh yeah, I take 30 seconds to respond. Okay, give me a second, shot. CJ Browne, just so you know, if you were cast into a movie as a nerd, I would think that you were overacting both in your nasally fucking weird freak voice and in the way that you look. You literally fit into a stereotype every single time that you exist. You are the walking, talking stereotype. I could actually program an AI to have better responses when shit talking than you will ever be able to. And I'm not even a good programmer. I know things secondhand.
Okay.
Ooh.
CJ, give him that fire. Come on, CJ. 30 seconds starting now.
CJ's dick.
Ooh, listen, if I wanted to take some garbage out to the trash, it'd be a Sunday. Am I right? Well, listen, folks, it's a very late night tonight. Wait, hold on a second. Bunk, you look like you jerk off to Fortnite porn. Bunk, you look like you only got paid $200 to do an OnlyFans video. Bunk, your penis was so small that when Clancy was gripping it with her hand, it covered the entire penis. Bunk, it looked like the hotel that you had your sex tape with cost $75. Bunk, that's it. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. Shut up, Luke.
Real quick, I just want to respond right off the bat. CJ Browne is so fucking bad at shit talking that to try and own me, he brings the fact that I've had sex. That is the genius level of insulting that this guy has brought up. He's brought up that I've had sex, and not only have I had sex, he's watched it. He has watched
look at all these fucking tomatoes.
That is
fucking
true.
brain.
That's rough. That's rough. That's so rough.
Stardust, I'm bombing. Look at the tomatoes.
Oh no. You gotta get weird with it, CJ.
Oh shit.
I mean, I don't know. I think it's pretty weird that he's like describing my penis in intricate detail.
It is weird.
You
that
made an
I think that's
OnlyFans
a
video.
little
What the fuck? You made an OnlyFans video.
Posted it. You watched it.
With you on stream with Salvo
I got
in a very
paid.
weird...
You didn't. You didn't get paid. You did it out of your volition.
What, you're bragging about
you
this
brought
right
home
now?
no money. You went on and voluntarily.
Yo, you're not going to
watched it.
debate, bro, your way into a bigger penis. I don't know what you're trying to do right now.
You're not going to debate, bro, your way into a vagina.
I
Let
am
on other
engaged
doors.
to a
Okay.
woman. What are you talking about?
Wait, actually, hold
I'm
on.
gonna
CJ
throw a
Browne.
couple
CJ
of
Browne,
you guys.
do you promise you're not a virgin?
I'm
You
gonna
swear?
throw a couple of you guys out and pull a couple of you guys in, if that's okay.
I will say this: CJ Browne looks like Woody Allen, but instead of being addicted to his daughter, he's addicted to ice cream.
Oh,
Yikes.
shit. I like that. I like that.
Hey, how's it going, everybody?
Oh my god, is that
You
the
sound
real
like a
Flamenco?
robot, Flamenco. Hello?
So, do you have a problem with me now, dude?
Uh-oh. Your mic is all fucked up.
Yeah, your mic is really fucked up, Flamenco. What up, Riddles VHS?
Oh, hello. I am Clancy. I am the person that CJ brought up. I would like to say, CJ, with your floppy titties that are bigger than mine, I haven't even had top surgery yet. I find it really ironic that you're calling me she. You know, that's
Shut
I
up,
think it's a little
Clancy.
funny.
I'm calling you Clancy, and I'm telling you to shut up.
No.
You're like the most feral person I've come across online, besides
Okay.
Slug. I like it. I'm almost in all of it.
If she's
You're kind of
feral,
like
you're
she's a little spike goblin.
CJ, if she's feral, you are by far the most domesticated fucking person I've ever seen. You're so domesticated that you're growing tits. You're so domesticated, you're one step from becoming a fucking alien. They say if we get like too much technology that will turn into these mush alien type fucking figures, that's what you fucking look like. It looks like you haven't been outside in fucking 3 years, bro.
Yeah,
What does
yeah,
the
yeah.
sun feel like the other day when you're running outside?
Felt
I
great.
want to know what that experience, because it
Felt
looks like
great.
you've never seen it.
Did you say it
Like,
smells
Yeah, what is
great?
it? What does the air feel
Did
like?
you
up-
say it smells great? The sun
CJ.
smells great?
What does the air feel like up in Buffalo, New York? Does it feel different all the way up there?
Is this a joke? Because it's not landing. It feels
Your
great.
scumbag weirdo city. It's a huge red flag that you live there. Hate to break it to you.
I fucking
Oh,
love
Mr.
this city
Chicken
I'm
Wing.
from.
Fucking
Where are you
Keemstar
from?
Chicken Wings.
Where are you from?
I live in the New York City. The place where adults live.
You live in New York City, and you think New York City right now, with all the shit that's going on there, is better than where I live? Are you
Hell
fucking...
yeah. Hell yeah. Of course.
I hope another 9/11 happens to you, by the way.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
See what I mean about how terrible this person is?
I don't agree with
Oh,
that.
No. I was joking.
Hold on,
So,
I am nearly
Keemstar,
slept with this
Keemstar, can I
person.
ask you something about
I
Bunk?
have no influence on what they have to say.
I want to get Keemstar's opinion about all this.
CJ,
if I could
please
have
make
the
it
floor
funny.
for a second here.
CJ, please make it funny.
All right, it's not funny. Listen, Bunk has been hanging out with this guy who's been threatening to rape and kill my fiance. I think that's pretty poor sportsmanship, wouldn't you say?
What are you talking about?
I would also agree that is a complete foul thing to say, especially if you've seen his fiance. She is definitely not.
She's not you wouldn't
Yeah,
even
so
rape her,
Bunk,
right?
Bunk, why can't you disavow Slug? Why can't you stop going on his streams? Why can't you
Oh,
stop?
I already did disavow what he did. Are
You
an
had
idiot?
him on your stream today, you fucking
Yeah, I talk
retard.
to everybody. I'm talking to you right now. Does that mean I avow the things that you do, CJ? Are you a moron?
You were hanging out with him and
Do you
playing
think you
video
sound
games with
intelligent
him.
when you say shit like
I
this?
recorded the whole thing, you idiot.
Wait, time out. If I could have the floor
Oh,
real
you
quick.
recorded the whole thing? You were just silently watching my stream today?
Hey, hold up,
Recording it,
hold
yeah.
up,
So
hold
if you
up,
watched
Bunk.
the stream today. Okay. Yeah, go for
Hold
it.
up, Bunk. Hold up, Bunk. CJ, is it like serious, or
Yes,
is
he
he
says
fucking
in a
around?
video, he
He is
says,
super
I'm coming
fucking
to New
around.
York.
He is
He says,
super
I'm going to
fucking
chop her
around.
fingers off. I'm going to rape her. I'm going to kill her.
Okay, that's
he says
not
all those
cool.
things.
Bunk, come
Well, it's
on,
not-
that's not cool.
It's not
And
Bunk,
Bunk,
that's
Bunk
not cool.
refuses, he
Keem,
refuses to
it's
stop
not
hanging out
cool,
with
but I
this
don't
guy.
think it's a serious threat, and I did reject the
Do you
idea that
see
I'm
this,
hanging
Keemstar?
out
I've been
with
putting
him.
up with this
I've
shit
talked
all
to him
week.
a couple times. Now, when
I
it
would-
comes to you, CJ Browne, you made these very similar attacks against other people's partners.
He's going to
You've
debate
also
bro his
gone
way
after
out of
other
this.
people's
He's going to
partners,
try to debate
just
bro
as
his way
much
out
so-
of this.
I'm
Listen,
sorry.
nobody should be making serious threats. We know that, but
Yeah,
we
this
also
person
know
wasn't making a serious threat.
we also know this is the commentary community, and people are joking most of the time. Most of the time, it's jokes. So
Yeah, CJ is under the genuine impression that this random retard is actually coming to rape.
So
his
I just
wife.
got to let people threaten
have
to
to-
rape and kill my
No.
fiance? Are you fucking out of your
Bunk.
mind?
Bunk,
I'm
come on,
just
you
saying
have to
that the-
disavow that. Bunk, you
I
have to
already
disavow.
did, Keem. I already
This
did
is
disavow
fucking
it.
insane. I will not do
I
this
already
fight unless
disavowed
Bunk
it.
disavows Slug and
I
distances
disavowed
himself.
it like
If
50
I
times.
can,
This is
Are
fucking
you deaf?
insane.
If
Are
I
you a
can,
moron,
guys,
CJ?
real quick. Okay, so we do have to acknowledge that Slug does have a history of doxing people, right?
Mhm. Yes, I.
And so when he
I
makes
I
a
think we
threat
all
like
agree on
that,
that.
when he makes
Then
a
how come
threat
you
like
keep
that,
having him on your fucking streams?
Because he doesn't seem like he's going to do it again. I don't really see an issue with talking.
He
to
did it
somebody.
2
I
days
talked to a
ago,
lot
you
of people.
fucking asshole.
Wait,
Wait, Bunk. Let me talk to Bunk.
Wait, he
Bunk.
doxed somebody 2 days ago? Can you show me this?
Bunk, let me talk to you. You really
what's up?
should not have Slug on your show, dude. You really shouldn't. He is doxing people. Come on.
Wait, did he dox somebody yesterday?
I don't know, but like he definitely doxes people. Like even
Well-
in the Twitter Spaces, he was like calling people out by the real name and whatnot.
Oh, was he? Okay, shit, that's not good.
I mean, that was like a week ago, but I mean, like, come on.
Oh, yeah, no,
how many,
I don't
how many
avow that.
people need to
But
tell
one
this
thing
to
I do
you?
need
How
to
many
tell
fucking
you-
people need to tell this to you?
What
So
do you
so
mean?
here's what I will
this,
say.
This is
Here's-
the first time
here's
I'm
what-
hearing. Hold on,
Wait.
hold on. Every single person is like steamrolling me in this call. Can I get
I'm
1
not.
second
I'm
to
not
respond?
I'm not steamrolling you. I'm not steamrolling you.
Well,
Okay,
it
what
kind
I'm
of feels
saying-
like you are because I just
I'm
had people.
not.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, what I'm saying is that Bunky may not know Slug very well, but Slug
course not,
will
yeah.
Slug will come off as somebody who's like friendly and everything like that. But he is somebody who has a long history of doxing people, and even though he says I'm not going to do something again, he will do it again.
Stardust told this to you last time we were on her
And-
stream, asshole.
Well, no, what I was told was he doxed somebody ages ago. You can go
Stardust,
back and
you were
rewatch
there.
it.
You
I
were
didn't
there,
see a
Stardust.
long
You can
history
you
that
can
has
speak
happened
for your
recently.
Wait, Bunk. Here's
I
some-
literally have no time to respond to anything. I have been
No,
waiting.
Bunk, let me say one thing to you real
Yeah,
quick,
go
Bunk.
for it.
All right. So
Yeah.
I've been calling out CJ Browne, Parking Tigers, and Clara for like a bunch of shitty shit that they did. Also involved in docs, by the way. And their response to that was, "Oh, Slug is on your Discord." Now, I didn't even know Slug was on my Discord, so we banned him. But what I'm saying is, don't give CJ Browne, Parking Tigers, any of these Salvo News Team people a reason to get out of the shit that they actually did, because they were involved in bad stuff, right? So by
Yeah, of
you,
course.
I reached out to
you-
Willie Mack today for anybody listening, by the way. So we spoke.
All right, that's.
I'm just saying,
So, can
CJ
I-
Browne
can I
is
say one
guilty. The guy in here that we're talking shit to right now is guilty of doing bad stuff. Don't be streaming with Slug so he can use that against you to
Okay.
avoid the shit that
Can
he's
I
actually
real
done.
Quick, can I talk about the way that I view the situation? All right, just real fast. I don't view it as though anybody I talk to on stream is an associate or a good friend of mine. People within my friend circle are not people who I exclusively talk to on stream. Slug is somebody who I've exclusively talked to on stream like twice.
Yeah, but you
if
keep having him on because it annoys me, and you keep doing it because people are
I don't
telling
do
you
it because
no,
it
and you're
annoys
young
you.
and you're
He
stupid.
repeatedly, like he's asked to call into my stream.
Say no.
CJ Browne, you also agree that doxing is bad, right? And you've learned your
Correct.
lesson.
Yes,
And
of
you've
course.
learned your lesson because you were involved in bad shit.
And I reached
So,
out to
I
Willie
actually
and we
really
spoke
want
about it.
to-
Yes.
One thing I actually really want to see is CJ, because last time you started making allegations
Dude,
about
why
Slug,
can't
they
you just
weren't
distance
true.
yourself from Slug? Why can't you do this?
I 100% will, okay? But what I want to ask you, I want to get
No,
on
no,
to
no,
what
no, no,
you're
no,
making
no. You
claims
have to
about.
show action.
Stop
You
trying
have
to
show
go
action.
away from it. Stop trying
You
to
have to
move
show
away from the
action
question
that you're
I'm
not going to be
asking.
around this guy anymore. Bunk isn't going to debate bro his way out of this guy fucking threatening to rape and kill my fiance. There's no debating your way out of
I've
this.
already disavowed that. I'm sorry I interact with
Having
people.
him
I
on
also
your
interact
stream
with, like,
is not a
Mr.
disavow,
Girl.
you
Does that
fucking
mean that I
asshole.
all of a sudden avow everything that Mr. Girl said and done?
Okay.
You're a fucking
Well, let me also say this, CJ.
One thing I
right?
do want to say, well, actually, I really want to get to the question. Please, just let me get to the question, okay? Real quick.
CJ, didn't you dox CJ, didn't you dox Parking Tigers today?
No.
You didn't say Parking Tigers' real name?
No. Wait, he's out of the closet. He goes by his real name.
All right. Well, all I'm saying is, CJ, it's like it's really rich coming from you to call out people for doxing when you were involved in that Salvo News team.
Yeah, there's no.
No.
I never got involved in doxing. That's a lie.
Never would I have thought I would say this in my life. I agree with Keemstar.
Thanks, useless Clancy. You're useless.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Really quick, can I just ask? a
Try.
question?
Just try your best here, Bonk, please.
All right, fantastic. So last time you said that Slug posted your wife's address.
I never
and then
said that.
threatened to
That's a
rape.
Slug lie. You believe his
No.
lies.
No, I
Yes.
was there for the conversation. He said
Bunk,
this, correct,
Bunk,
Star?
Bunk. I'm not getting
Star,
caught in the
this was on your
pedantics.
screen.
I'm not getting caught in the pedantics. He threatened to rape and kill my fiance.
No, you're not
And
going to
he-
get caught in the things that you said.
Here's what
you
he
don't want to
did.
take accountability for any
Here's
of it.
what he did. Here's what he did. He
Stop trying to
published-
distract. You said
Bunk,
that. Is
He
that
published
true?
where she works on Twitter. That's what he did.
Did he? Okay, can
Yes.
you post that?
Dude, it was
Can you give me
in a
evidence of that?
Twitter private group. I can get people around that
Oh,
were
is it
there
a
for
Twitter
that.
private group chat? Okay, can you give me any evidence of this whatsoever?
Yeah, there's people that were there. Parking Tigers
Okay,
was there. Other
fantastic.
people were there.
Can you? Okay, so if you can give me evidence of that, then that's sick. All right. But the problem
Why
is,
can't you
like,
just admit you're wrong, you fucking asshole? You're
Wrong about
18.
what?
You don't know shit. You don't
What am
know
I wrong
shit.
about?
You think I'm lifting
am I wrong
5-pound
about?
weights, you fucking retard?
Yeah, you're doing 5 pounds of resistance training.
That's
saw
what
the
you
video on
really
Twitter.
think, you stupid fucking retard?
No, I
That's
saw
what
it
you
on
think?
Twitter. Yeah, that's what everybody thinks. Anybody who
This
knows
guy's
anything
an
about weightlifting.
idiot. This guy's
So,
a stupid idiot, and you're gonna get your shit kicked in.
but
what am I wrong
but-
about, CJ? Tell
But
me what I'm wrong
CJ,
about.
CJ, let me ask you an important question. Did you dock Slug?
Did I? No, I did not dox Slug.
Okay, well, I just
So-
got a DM saying you did. Hold on.
It was on CJ's public Instagram. Oh Christ, CJ, was it on your public Instagram where she worked?
What? No, it was
Where she
on her
worked?
LinkedIn. He was digging through her. He found her name through. So there's one photo that's attached to her on Instagram. So he found that, found her name, searched her LinkedIn, found where she
He
worked,
found
and then
her
published
name
where she
through-
worked.
But
Ooh,
CJ,
a
you
photo?
made a post. You
Okay.
made a post today at 5:41 p.m. with a movie poster, which apparently
Yeah, we're doing
is-
movie night.
which is Slug's real
That's
name.
Slug's
No,
full
we're
name,
doing
yeah.
movie night. What are you
Oh
talking
my
about?
god,
That's movie night.
CJ!
CJ,
That's a movie night poster. What are you
CJ,
talking about?
Guy, I just want to let you know, you keep thinking like I'm this and I'm that, but like fucking Keemstar literally had no idea about this
Keemstar doesn't
situation.
got shit on nothing, bro.
I just exposed you for doxing someone
That's
today.
not
You
a
just
dox.
doxed
That's
Slug
movie.
today.
Wait, how is that a dox? What are you talking about?
Okay, so guys,
How is
I
this
want
a
to
dox? I don't understand.
let me explain. Everyone be quiet and let Keemstar hold the mic. All right. So CJ's joke is this, right? He took the docs of Slug, all right, made a movie poster out of it, and posted it on his Discord today.
No, that's not true at all. This is a
To
real movie.
hide,
What are you
to
talking
hide,
about?
Well, it is a real movie, but it's the same
Yeah,
name
we're
as
gonna
Slug.
watch that movie. What are you talking about?
It's the same name as Slug, though. This is his troll and his grift, right?
I had
Like
no
that he-
idea that was Slug's name.
Okay, because see, this is what we're dealing with. All right, we're dealing with CJ Browne saying, "Bunk, why are you harassing my fiance while he's
the
doxing
threats,
people?"
The threats are the
literally
difference. The threats,
today.
The threats, Keemstar.
You're
the
doxing
threats.
someone literally today, CJ. You
Dude,
doxed
I'm gonna.
someone literally today.
I'm actually about to file police reports against Slug. I don't know what else to tell you.
I
Okay,
had
but
this.
don't-
I'm gonna file
calling
police reports against him.
I'm
He
sharing
could
a-
go
a
to jail.
thing.
He threatened to shoot me with a 12-gauge shotgun. He said he can't wait to see my brains everywhere.
Okay,
You're doxing people today,
I
literally
did not
today.
dox anybody. I'm seeing a movie.
Wait, you just so happen to be seeing a movie. Just like out of all the movies, you chose the one that happened to be Slug's name, the guy you don't really like a lot.
Somebody recommended it. It was a
Oh,
recommended
shit.
movie.
That's interesting, isn't it?
Okay.
Yeah.
The
I'm
biggest
sharing
cope ever,
something
CJ.
to
Go
the.
ahead, Stardust.
Sorry, I'm sharing something to the group
Screen
call
sharing,
right
yeah.
now. It is Augusto Kinoshe sent this to me. Remember when CJ cried after Keemstar accused him of doxing in the Twitter space? Well, it must have really got to him. Julian Wren is the guy who CJ goes to dox people. Here they
Yeah,
are
Julian
doxing
in
parking
blue, right.
tigers before Salvo did it on Twitter. CJ was Salvo's source. Do you? Here's the part of the space where Keemstar leaves and CJ
again,
cries.
listen, I submit to Augusto Kinochid. His investigations are fantastic. This is all completely real news. I am totally on board with all his entire operation, okay? That's all I'm gonna
CJ
say about
Browne,
Augusto Kinochid.
CJ Browne, I have been incredibly charitable to you. I've given you so much advice on like how to behave online. Like I've been so nice to you. And even today you're doxing people. Like fix your shit, bro.
Keemstar, wait, you have been nothing but nasty to me.
Nice. You don't know what nasty is. You have no idea.
All right. Well, how have you been nice? Because maybe I'm confused.
Giving you advice nonstop, setting you up a fight with Bunk. Like what? What are you talking about?
I mean, that is the best thing you've done for me, for sure.
I don't have to do that, you retard.
So, what do you think about Bunk needing to gain all this weight on a vegan diet?
Crazy.
Yeah, how much weight do you think
real
he's
quick, while we're
gonna
talking
make in
about the
6
weight,
months?
are we gonna meet in the middle? I assume 150.
You
CJ
challenged
is
me to a
180.
fight. You challenged me to a fight.
CJ, what is your current fight? What is your current fight? Or wait, excuse me.
I'm gonna guess around 180.
Yeah, I
I'm
need to
150.
know. You need to get on a scale right now. Go in on a scale and come back.
I don't have a scale. I broke it. My titties broke it.
Those fat fucking knockers, no challenger.
need
Damn.
you on a scale like ASAP. I need to know what your weight is. Come on, man.
Yeah, I'll get that to you. How much do you weigh? But you're under 150.
149.8.
149.8. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And you said you started weight training 3 months ago?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay. So what's your plan, Bunk? What are you gonna do to train for this?
I'm getting the boxing gym set up. I'm gonna post what Keem asked for tomorrow. The actual like trainer. I've already introduced some of the people who are helping me out with certain parts of it. So, for example, the nutrition, Josh is gonna be the one who's helping me out with that. When it comes to the gym shit, I've already posted that on Twitter. The most of it's gonna be just trying to get on that weight. That's gonna be a lot of weight to gain. I've already talked to the people. Like that's a lot of weight to put on for a fight.
Okay, so the majority of your training is gonna be dedicated to putting on weight.
A lot. That's gonna be the hard part.
That's gonna be the hard part. Interesting. Okay. And
at least that's my prediction, right? From the people who I've talked to who know about this. Obviously, I don't have I'm not the one with the degree.
how have you been looking for boxing?
CJ, when are you getting married?
So I'm getting married this time next year.
Oh, so that's perfect. You're gonna be in shape for your wedding.
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. So I'm gonna be in great shape for my wedding. So this happened to be this is gonna be my bachelor party, Keemstar.
Nice.
Like
You're
how
gonna
sick
get
is
beat
that?
at your bachelor party? That's
goddamn.
I'm not so sure I would label this your bachelor party.
Honestly,
dude.
because then if I lose, everybody's just gonna make fun of me. That's gonna be great too.
What are you doing for your bachelor party? Going to see a bunch of male strippers?
Yeah. Going to the male titty bar. That's right. Is that where you go?
Makes sense. No, I like
have
women.
you ever been married?
Oh, I haven't. I don't believe in it.
Oh, really? Okay. How long have you and Brantley been together, by the way?
Over a year.
Over a year. Interesting.
Damn.
Okay. Where did you what type of coal mining town did you find her from?
A trailer down in Florida.
Okay. Okay. Tampa? Where? What part?
I said down in Florida, a trailer.
That's what I'm saying. You like hunt for new women in Florida? You go from Buffalo to Florida to go look for them?
I walk around the trailer parks and see what comes up.
I believe that. You have to make sure you're wearing the right bandana for the right trailer park.
Oh, what happened? Here's the truth, if you want the truth. Basically, there were a bunch of girls in my DMs after I broke up with the last girlfriend. And I flew Brantley out, and when she got here, she was like way too skinny. She had an eating disorder, so I was like not into it. But then I went to my other house to make a drama alert on YouTube when I used to do that in the other studio. And when I came back, she cleaned my entire house, like washed my clothes, washed my dishes. I was like, fuck, I need an assistant. So I hired her on the spot. So she lived here as my assistant, and then one thing led to another, and she hustled my heart, and now I love her.
I love it. I have a theory about you two, by the way. I think you two have like a Ghislaine Maxwell, Jeffrey Epstein.
Oh
type
my
situation
God.
up
Come
in
on.
Buffalo, where
you-
you're going to the bars and you're sending Brantley out to look for all the young girls.
Yeah, but here's the thing. You said that, right? But like they went after girls that were underage. We don't do that.
But that's what I'm saying, though. You have a similar operation, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, Brantley likes girls. Yeah, but
Hey,
not.
look, if
Yeah,
they're of age.
I mean, it is the truth, but it's not underage girls. You fucking weirdo.
Fuck yes.
You
Okay,
gotta understand,
if
CJ has
look,
wishful thinking.
I'm gonna be real with you guys. If they're of age and if they are consenting adults and they're having fun and they're responsible, then what's the big deal, right?
Yo, CJ,
Yeah.
CJ Browne, a guy with man boobs, is roasting us for hooking up with girls. Thoughts, Brantley?
This is like the second time.
Wait, shut up.
This is the
Brantley's
second
talking.
time in
Shut
this
up.
call
My
that you brought up.
preference
Oh, sorry, go
That's
for it.
his preference, and it works out perfectly. That's all I gotta say.
Thank you, Brantley.
I'm bisexual. He is straight, but he likes girls, so it works out.
So you
Bisexual
You
is
guys
like
are so
up.
cute.
him.
You guys
you
are.
hunt women for him.
She left already. She went back to her show. We
Aw.
both hunt women. What do you mean? We're both like women.
And are
Okay.
there high quality women in Buffalo in these bars?
I think there's high quality women everywhere. I mean, all women are high quality. I love women.
That is so sweet from Keemstar. You heard it here, ladies.
Keemstar's a woman supporter.
Keeps taking
Keemstar
W.
endorses
Hey, what the
women.
hell is going on?
I mean, CJ Browne is trying to roast me that me and Brantley hook up with other girls. Like, I can't think of it.
It's not a
anything
roast. It's
so,
just a thought
like,
that I had in my head.
it's so like I don't.
Mm.
I hate to say this, but like gay. I don't
Who
know
would you
what
rather
other
hang
term
out
to
with, me or
say.
Bunk? If you had to hang out with me or
say-
Bunk,
I don't
who
know
do
if
you hang out with?
anyone else is speaking right now because I don't have
I don't really want to hang out with either one of you, to be honest.
You have to pick one or you die.
Probably you, because I can pick on you for a long time.
Yes, CJW.
Yeah, but with Bunk, I'd be
CJ,
bored.
did you
like-
even hear his
I'm so
reasoning?
much meaner to Keemstar too, Bunk. He does not respect you at all.
Oh,
Listen.
that's not it. It's. I would want to hang out with you to bully you. That would be fun.
Yeah, right.
That's why I like hanging out with Chris, is to pick on him. You know what I mean? It'd be the same thing.
It's kind of fucked up
Dude,
though
that's
how
kinda
shitty you treat your
brutal.
employees.
That's kind of mean.
Yeah, but
It's
I
funny.
don't care. It is mean. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
That's kind of awesome.
That was the
You're-
best part of the Keemstar show, by the way, was picking on Chris the Narc and just
Oh
you
my
flipping
God.
out at him and everything. That shit was
but-
awesome.
But that's the thing. You're like, oh, that's kind of mean, and like, oh, you and Brantley like girls, and it's like, I am not ashamed of me. I get that you're ashamed of you, but I am not ashamed of who I am at all.
You seem very ashamed. You wear a bandana every day.
I like wearing bandanas. I like wearing hats.
You wear
It
a
seems
bra
like
every
you're
day. You seem quite ashamed as well.
insecure about being bald a little bit.
I've worn hats my entire life, even when I did have hair.
Yeah, but now you don't have hair and you wear hats all the time.
Ah.
So you're afraid that people won't like you because you're bald.
I mean,
What do you want?
okay, like, what? I look good bald. Have you ever seen me bald? Like,
Well,
I
be
look
bald
good.
more. You go fucking full egg. Who cares?
Oh, but I like wearing hats and bandanas.
Yeah, but I want to see the shine though. I want to see the shine on your head.
Are you hitting
I
on
would
him,
actually
CJ?
rather.
Yeah.
I'd actually
Stardust
rather wear
makes
a
a
hat
really
and
good point.
bandana though. Like, I do like wearing fucking. Like, I like to match my bandana or my hat with my outfit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have hair anymore to style my hair or do any of that. So I don't know.
That's
I just.
fair.
Everybody's
became,
going
like-
sus CJ. What the fuck? They think I'm hitting on you.
And it became kind of like a game because, like, back in 2010, like, I would wear, like a hat in my live stream or whatever, and people would say, "Take off your hat," and I'd be like, "Yo, if you guys get $500 in donations, I'll show you the bald head." And so it's like kind of like became part of my character too, where I never showed my head. It's like
Oh,
like
so
a
you're
whole
like Tim,
thing.
just like Tim Pool.
I mean, not really, because I've posted multiple times my bald fucking head publicly, like online. Tim Pool hasn't.
Would you go take your bandana off and post it on Twitter right now?
Not right now, because I just don't want to. But like, there's
What about
multiple
within the next
pictures.
72 hours, though?
He
No,
really wants you to strip Keem. You got to give him something here.
you got to help me out, bro. CJ Browne, you're asking me to show my bald head, and I get asked to show my bald head every day.
I showed
Why?
my man titties. I
But
showed
why-
my
You
man
didn't
titties.
show them. No, you didn't. You didn't take your shirt off, CJ. So if you want him to show his head, you better show your
It's like,
tits.
why
That's
would
true.
CJ asking me
Stardust.
make me do that? You know what I mean? It's like, dude, there's
Because I
multiple
control
pictures.
your brain. I control your mind. That's why.
You do not in the slightest.
Yes,
and
I
there's
do.
multiple pictures of my bald head. My bald head appears
I know
in my
the
music
Indian guy
video.
had one. Did you see the apology video I did?
I'm still talking. My bald head appears in my music video, which is my most popular video with like 11 million views. It's in my Keemstar Cosmetics video. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, it's not actually some hidden thing.
Yeah, it just seems like you're hiding it. I don't know.
It's
I don't think
it's
he's
not. It's in my
hiding it.
most popular video.
Stardust, do you respect Keemstar?
Yeah.
What do you respect about him? His journalistic integrity?
I think that so I didn't know a whole lot about Keemstar when you know to start with, but one thing I've noticed over time being a content creator in this space is that Keemstar is notoriously one of the few very large content creators who will consistently engage with smaller content creators, and I really appreciate that about him.
You know what? Yeah, I'll give that to him as well.
And he does that regardless of like whether he likes you,
Yeah, but they
whether
end
he
up being
thinks you're
fucking
annoying.
sex criminal piss addicts.
I'm sorry.
I think
Is that who you are? Is that who you are? Because I'm engaging with
Your
you.
coworker, your friend who
I'm
Keemstar,
engaging with
know that-
you.
Okay, I'll
I'm
tell you this.
engaging
My
with you,
favorite thing
so.
about you, Keemstar, I love how you're talking about Salvo was my friend, and then on the other hand, you're like, I made him sign a one-sided contract, one side and one side only.
Yeah, because that's business.
got a lot to lose.
That's not friendship. That's business. And business, I'm gonna win, bro. We're talking about.
I
business.
don't know. I feel like friends don't brag about making friends sign one-sided contracts. I don't know.
I mean, I don't think you know too much about friends, CJ. Didn't your entire fucking
you're
friend group turn
18,
on you in
dude.
like
Shut
24
up.
hours? I don't know. I'm 18,
Yeah, they
but I
all
have a
turned
more
on
loyal
me.
friend group than you'll ever have.
Okay, perception's reality,
is-
Bunk. Don't worry.
I'm just saying. I'm just pointing out that's what happened. Everyone saw it happen.
Yeah,
It's
perception.
actually
I
reality.
will say
Go ahead,
there
Bunk.
are
Just
a
think
lot
that.
of things that like are floating around on the internet about Keemstar, but regardless of like what's floating around out there, again, one of the only people who engages with smaller content creators. So you have to give him credit there, you know?
You should have Destiny on the Keemstar show. That'd be good. What do you think about that, Keemstar?
I don't really like political weirdos. I don't even like Stardust, to be honest.
Wow. Stardust,
That's
get behind
awesome.
me.
No, it's
I
not good.
don't like. I like Stardust as a person, but I do not like her content. Like,
Yeah, but
I don't.
Destiny gets so many more views than you.
Okay.
So it'd be good to get some views off him, right?
I mean, that's little YouTuber brain like yours, not mine.
Okay. What's the big YouTuber brand? How do you get past 500 concurrent? Tell me.
Well, the big YouTuber brand like mine is like, I've been doing this for over a decade, been very successful, made millions of dollars, and I just kind of do what I want. That's big YouTuber brand.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
I don't have somebody on my show for clout. You know what I mean? I have someone on my show because I want them on my show. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, but you want clout though, right?
No.
Yes,
I mean,
you do. Come
yes,
on.
I mean,
He
of
doesn't
cour-
need
well,
clout.
It's like yes and no. It's like
he
yes.
wants more viewers on his live stream. Like Keemstar would love to
100%.
have 10,000 concurrent. He would love that.
100%, CJ. But here's the thing: like, I would never say I don't want views. Of course, I want views, right? I'm a YouTuber, but that is not the primary goal. The primary goal is making content and talking and doing what I want to do. You know what I mean? Like the Keemstar show is a hobby. That is not my job. Do you understand?
Where do you make most of your money?
Not even on YouTube, bro. Not even on YouTube.
What are you, some type of scumbag landlord? That seems like something you'd do.
CJ Browne is in his Maoist era.
In a way, I'm a landlord. Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm sure you treat your tenants like absolute shit.
Well, I rent land. I don't rent apartments. So, if that makes sense.
Like cornfields? Like what type of land?
Yeah, fields, like farming property and whatnot. I rent to farmers.
Oh shit, that's actually kind of cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's pretty based.
So you're
That's
saying
just like-
Keemstar show is like a hobby for you, so you don't care that you only have like 500 viewers.
Yeah, Drama Alert was like my main job for a very long time.
Yeah, but you wished you could be in the heyday of Drama Alert again.
Yeah, of course, I guess. Why not? But like, it's the heyday right now is now as far as money. If we're talking about money, I make more money now than I did when I was getting 2 million views on YouTube just
Really?
by
It
posting.
seems like you're having money problems.
According to Salvo telling you this?
No, just a
Based
gut
on what?
instinct. Just a gut instinct. I don't know.
Okay, you're weird. Salvo told you that he went to our. Okay, no, this came out. Salvo told you that Salvo went to our house and that we wear shoes in the house, and I'm a fake millionaire because I wear shoes in the house, and my house is not that impressive. What Salvo didn't tell you though is that this is the house
The
that I
second
bought.
house. You told me.
No, this is my third house. You fucking
Third,
idiot.
okay, third house. Okay, Keemstar
This
is
is
all
the
these nice. Why don't you
the
just
re-
get one nice house?
Why don't you let me finish speaking? This is the house that I bought for a place to store my ATVs. Understand?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Needed a place to have my ATVs near a trail, so I bought this house to store my ATVs, and now I kind of like live here because me and baby mama broke up. And you said, why don't you have one nice house? I do have a nice house. I have a house worth, first of all, this property's worth well over $1 million. My nice house is worth well over $1 million. And then I have a third house, my first house that I ever bought, and I don't have a mortgage.
Would you submit to a full tour? Would you give us a tour of your nicest house? Is that available anywhere?
It's all on my Twitter. If you search my Twitter, there's many like videos of my house, my main house.
I would love just to know what type of architecture Keemstar is into.
I mean, I have a whole theater that we built in there, a theater room. I have a game room. I have like a fucking $500,000 gaming collection of multiple.
What's the most expensive item you have in your house?
Most expensive item? Ooh, actually, I'd have to think about that for a minute.
Yeah, take your time. You know what I was thinking about? How come Salvo never just moved to Buffalo if he was separated from his wife, quote unquote?
Maybe the most expensive item that I have is probably PewDiePie's diamond play button.
Oh, you have that? Damn.
Wow.
Yeah. That's got to be worth it. At least $250,000. Just that item alone.
Bet.
It's an amazing item.
That's fucking cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
But yeah, Keem, what do you think about that? Like, how come Salvo never moved to Buffalo? I never understood that. Like, was he separated from his wife this whole time, or was
No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't.
So that's just a lie that he's just concocted over the last couple days.
Yeah, I mean, how does it feel to constantly bring up false narratives about Keemstar? Because like this is like probably like your 10th that you've concocted in your brain.
Okay, Keem. I don't know. I'm curious about this other thing now. Were you upset?
Highly mad. Highly mad.
Don't be mad.
CJ, you were actually mad though, and it was really funny when I first started calling you out for your bullshit.
You were. I was not used to your level of pit vipery. It took a little getting used to.
Oh, so the big bad troll from the Salvo news team couldn't get used to getting bullied.
I got used to it.
What?
Whatever. I got used to it.
You bullied people online, and the minute I bullied you, you started crying. It was so pathetic.
Oh, shut up. That's because you were wielding Ashers like a sword, asshole.
No, it was because I just was bullying you, just like you bully everyone else, and you fell apart and started crying like a little bitch. It was pathetic, CJ. You're 30 years old.
Oh my god.
Let alone a troll. CJ Browne is literally like a troll in the Salvo news team. Fucking
dude,
with
you're the
Tipster,
biggest YouTuber on the planet, and you're talking to CJ Browne.
I start picking on him and bullying him, and he like melted like a little bitch.
Aren't you supposed to be hanging out with like Andrew Tate and other like cool, powerful guys?
I mean, no.
Why would he hang out with Andrew Tate?
I don't know. I feel like Keemstar is he's swinging lower. It makes him feel confident being around people who are lower than him. He doesn't like being around people at his level. He doesn't like that.
No, you're wrong about that, right? You're wrong about that.
I don't know. I'm just observing. I don't know.
So here's what you don't understand, all right? Like I created like the Tommy C's, the Bo Blacks, the Nicholas Deorio, the Augie, like that whole like whatever is commentary now is kind of like the birth of me. And also like a lot of the guys that I came up with, like FaZe and like all these other people, they're like gone. So I don't really have like that many homies left. Like, yeah, I got like Adam 22, but he's like busy doing his like interviewing rappers and shit. Like Banks is gone. Like the people I came up with are gone. The only one that I can even like really relate to anymore is like the Nicholas Deorio, the Augie types. These are my people where we like talk about shit going on in the community and whatnot. I don't have anyone left. You don't understand. Like the Sky Does Minecraft is gone, right? Like just like all my homies
cut some
are gone.
violin music into this or something.
It's not a sad story. It's actually a story about success. My career has lasted so long that all my homies are dead, and I'm the only one living.
What happened to FaZe Banks? Where did he go?
Left the internet.
Yeah, it's crazy. Well,
You know
I'm
what I
sorry
mean?
you're so alone, Keemstar.
I am.
Well,
that makes me sad.
I've been on
that's
this
why
fucking internet for over a decade, and all the people I know are gone. They don't have a career anymore, and I'm still here.
Wow. I mean, I'm taking a swing into drama content soon, so, yeah, not as good as the other boys, but you know, but yeah.
I would love to hear what Keemstar's advice to Stardust would be on how to improve this stream. That'd be something I'd be really interested in hearing.
Well, I've already answered it for her by calling in.
Yeah.
Just have Keemstar on.
I don't know why Edwin was telling people he was going to make an exposed video on me. I literally, one in the chat if you know who Edwin Generations is or Homeboy Edwin, all right? The last 2 months, I've been calling into fucking Edwin's show, creating all of his content for him. I would literally get callers to fight each other and whatnot. Like, I would go in there, start all kinds of shit. Like, I made all his content for him for weeks and weeks and weeks. I even called in one time drunk and slurred my words. I was trying to say to Edwin, completely wasted, came home from the bar. I was trying to tell Edwin that, like, this hot girl that I used to know in high school was there. They came out by saying this hot high school girl, right?
I
remember that.
Sorry, I don't mean to like just intrude or whatever, but I saw Bunk was in here and I wanted to make sure you guys chatted.
Fuck off.
I actually cannot wait for the heart attack, Deorio. I actually cannot fucking wait.
Has he turned his camera on in the last 2 years?
Don't
when
ruin
did he
my
turn
thread.
His camera on last?
Don't ruin my thing. Don't ruin my thing. So my point is I've been making Edwin's content for months and months and months, and he's on his way to my house as a guest, and he's sitting here plotting to make an exposed video on me. Like, what a piece of fucking shit.
Do you get stabbed
So you're
in the
done
back
with
a lot?
Edwin.
Being the size that you're at, do you feel like you get stabbed in the back like pretty often?
I mean, that's just YouTube, though. That is YouTube.
I suppose that's YouTube. Yeah.
I mean, I do have loyal friends in the YouTube game, but they don't really do YouTube anymore that I talk to on a regular basis. But I mean, this like Edwin Salvo fucking snaky shit. It's like that's more normal than not. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Do you
Like,
think
a lot
that
of people
it's like
suing him, man? Please tell me this is a real lawsuit.
Do you think
Well,
that it's? Oh, sorry.
It's a process, right? So I sent him a demand letter. He owes me like $12,000. If he ignores the demand letter, then we have to file something. That's
fuck yeah. Fuck him.
Do you think that it's like a requirement, kind of, for like these people who become somewhat successful in this sphere to be this cutthroat or be this kind of backstabby?
Is it a requirement? Absolutely not. Oh, in the long run, you'll have a more enjoyable, longer career by not being like that.
Mm-hmm.
You can stab somebody in the back, right? And you can get a big jump on YouTube, right? And you can get some clout and it can help grow your career. In the long run, it's gonna follow you. And if you're an actual human, if you have some human traits, it's gonna bother you that you backstab somebody to get ahead, right? So it's gonna hurt your experience. And for me, the reason why I feel like my career has lasted as long as it has, it's because I enjoy this. You know what I mean? It's not all about how much money I can make or how many views I can make. It's about what am I interested in. And when Drama was very popular on YouTube, it was very much like what gets me excited, you know? What is the story that I know everybody can relate to, right? So, you know, there's got to be that interest there. If you're taking shortcuts by backstabbing people and being cutthroat and fucking all that, you are not going to have the same passion as someone who actually really loves this shit. So eventually you're just going to go down.
I feel like you have a reputation for being one of the most cutthroat guys in the industry.
Because I don't put up with any shit. If you do any shit to me, I'm doing shit back.
Right. So it doesn't sound like you're following your own advice.
Well, he's not.
Give me an example.
He's not actively being a snake, right?
There's a difference between backstabbing somebody and like just being a really aggro person, really cutthroat. I think there's a difference there.
Or just retaliating when somebody does wrong you, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, there's times where one of my friends fucks up, right? And they do something wrong and I got to report on it. Is that a backstab? Or do they understand that I need to report on it, you know?
But I think there's something too about like backstabbing yourself, where it's like I have these YouTube friends and they're doing shit that I don't agree with, and I think standing by and not saying anything, that's backstabbing yourself, I would say.
Well, I have a golden rule that I will not say anything unless it leaks on the internet.
Interesting.
So, I mean, like, if there's a crime, obviously I'm going to say something. If I know some YouTubers like texting someone that's underage, then I'm leaking it. You know what I mean? Like that's different, right?
Yeah.
But let's say one YouTuber's cheating on his girlfriend with a different YouTuber's girlfriend or something like that, and I know about it. Trust me, there's plenty of cases of this shit going on that I do know about that will never see the light of day. I'm not a leaker. I'm reporting what's publicly available. There's times where YouTubers will call me and be like, hey, this is the truth and this is really what's going on. Keep my name out of it. I keep their name out of it. Like, why would I ever, oh, well, so-and-so told me that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a person that can be trusted among other YouTubers. And that's why I have access to other YouTubers to get statements and get actual new information and actually get leads on stories where none of these other drama channels can.
Hey, Keem, do you have a comment on Dan240p leaving the commentary community? Do you think that'll be good or bad for the landscape?
Unfortunately, Dan DDP 445 will be missed immensely, and I don't think we'll be able to capture that original content in the same light.
So, I do have a question about when you're reporting on like drama that's going on between different parties, and you're kind of trying to maintain, or I don't know, I've been in this situation where I'm trying to maintain neutrality with all the parties involved, so I can still get enough information from each one of them. Do you ever find that process to be super hard? Do you ever have to like kind of just take a stance on things, or what is your experience with that?
Oh, I think you should always try to help your friends unless you can't.
Mm-hmm.
I get called biased all the time, and I don't really fucking care. If I'm friends with someone and I like them, and they got accused of doing something that I don't think it's true, I'm gonna be over the top charitable to them. They're my friend. I know them. They didn't do this, right? Now, so it's like, what is the point of like trying to be super unbiased when you're gonna get called biased no matter what?
That's
audience
true,
isn't going to be fair to you. The audience is not going to be fair to you. Anytime I've ever covered FaZe, I've been called biased. So if they're going to call me biased already out the gate, and I'm going to be charitable to my friends.
Okay, yeah, I mean,
well, people know that though. They know Keem is affiliated with FaZe, so obviously you're going to be biased.
I guess what I was asking was more of like people that you're not even friends with, right? Like if you're just friendly with a whole bunch of people involved in a drama and you don't want to compromise a relationship within that group of people. But I guess there's the advice would still be the same, right? Like you still at a certain point.
So Stardust, I better understand your question. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
I have never been afraid to say, I think Dream cheated in Minecraft. Like he's way bigger than me. He's friends with like Mr. Beast. He's friends with the same friends that I'm friends with, right? I had never had a problem to like just go out and say, hey, I think Dream cheated in Minecraft. Never, not once, because it's like your credibility is your career. Why would you give that up to try to suck up to Dream? You know what I mean? What's Dream gonna do? Put a like on my tweet? Like, you know what I mean? It's like, it's never worth it to try to defend someone if you personally think they're not innocent, you know? It's not worth it. Ultimately, you gotta go with actually how you feel. You gotta represent how you actually feel about something, you know?
Yeah. For sure.
There's been times where YouTubers got mad at my opinion and they'd call me and I'd be like, okay. And I'd argue with them on the phone and be like, well, here's why I think, changed my mind. If they change my mind, then I'll put out another post in support of them and be like, hey, I wasn't looking at this aspect. Most of the times, like, they ain't got shit to say. They're just mad because I covered the story.
Yeah.
Well, I think they're mad that you're covering the story different from, you know, for friends and for everybody else. You know, it kind of skews the whole process.
I mean, when you say it like that and manipulate reality, then I mean,
I mean,
I'm
that's
sure.
just the truth, though. I don't know what to say. That's
well, give an example.
I'm trying to think back. How did you cover the Tfue lawsuit? How did you cover all that?
I mean, Tfue signed the contract.
Right. Okay. But yeah, that was maybe that was the first one that popped in my head. I don't remember the details, but I remember thinking, oh yeah, of course, Keemstar is gonna side with FaZe on this one.
Do you think?
But I was actually on FaZe's side. Tfue signed that contract. Was it a bad contract? Yes. Wanted to negotiate a better contract.
Well, of course, you're on the side of the bad contract always. Of course, well,
It's a contract.
Am I crazy?
But it's a contract. You're making an agreement. Tfue's now going back on his word, saying I signed a bad contract.
That was pretty wild.
You know what I mean? It's like you signed it. Like, what are we talking about? So, at the time, Tfue was such a massive star. FaZe was like, we'll renegotiate this contract. We'll make it better for you, so you're happy. And Tfue wanted completely out of FaZe. So I have to be on FaZe's side. Like, bro, FaZe is willing to give him a better contract, but he doesn't want a better contract. He wants to leave after FaZe gave Tfue all the opportunities to blow up in his career.
His ego must have gone insane during the Fortnite days. I can't even imagine.
That's what I'm saying. I'm on FaZe's side, and that's my real opinion. That's actually how I feel.
What about the FaZe Banks like Ohio bar incident? How did you cover that one?
Banks did nothing wrong.
Okay, there you go.
What do you think
He didn't
about
do a
Nick?
fucking thing wrong.
What do you think about Nick leaking the Edwin chat on the Tommy C stream? Do you think that was that you would consider that backstabby, or would you just consider that? Okay.
Edwin leaked my DMs with him, and Edwin was leaking other shit. It's like Edwin no longer
so he was
is
leaking
owed.
already. Okay.
Edwin was leaking already. Edwin is no longer owed like respect in that aspect of private conversations. So no.
And that age play stuff was confirmed?
Yeah. Publicly on Edwin's own video, publicly to the world.
And
yeah.
he pretends to be little, or he wants the other person to be little?
Oh no.
That I feel like that makes a difference, right?
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know though. That's still weird. I've never heard that.
Alrighty,
And it was Babs that was saying this?
Yeah.
Oh, you said Edwin said it on his own stream. Sorry.
No, Edwin said it in a video like 3 years ago with his ex-girlfriend that he was into it. He was doing it. He was like, ooey boopy boopy doopy.
Oh my god.
I am gonna head out. It was nice talking with you guys. Stardust, it was really nice to meet you, and
nice to meet you
we'll see you
too.
guys later. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. What's up?
Shit.
What happened?
Oh, I asked a question about you. I DM'd it to you, but I basically asked if Keemstar thought that you leaking Edwin's chat was like backstabby in any way. So.
I mean, Edwin was like backstabbing the entire fucking community for like the last 6 months and farming the shit out of us. I really have no sympathy for him.
I agree.
That's how
I agree.
Though. He hates that shit.
That's exactly how I answered the question. I said, well, Edwin leaked my private DMs. I don't think the guy is owed any like respect in that aspect.
Nick, I feel like you would go on his show all the time, and this attitude just kind of flipped. Maybe I'm out
It
of
was the
left
same
field
attitude
here.
I had for him. Yeah, I was talking shit about him for months because he was talking shit about everybody else.
Yeah, I
you
guess.
just
Well,
weren't
I
paying
guess the first,
attention.
when I was on Edwin's show with you, I was kind of focused on yelling at you, so I didn't really notice.
No, I kept making. How many times did I refer to him as the content king and say like sell his
Oh,
fucking children
okay.
for like?
So just the classic
yeah.
Nick underhanded bullshit.
Yeah, I mean that's what he was doing. It turned out to be true.
Yikes. Jesus.
I guess yeah. That's another thing. Like, I'm still like kind of figuring out how to not feel guilty about like telling people to fuck off. I guess. So yeah, but it's a process.
Nick,
so.
were you here at the beginning of the stream when I roasted Salvo?
No.
It was actually good. I liked it.
Pretty much you should probably clip that and make it a video, Stardust, so you can get some views on that, because I think that's what needs to be said, right? She was interviewing Salvo, and I come in here and the dude runs away, and I'm like, basically in a very angrily way, said, why the fuck is anyone giving this guy a platform? He's already said multiple times that he fucked this girl, he fucked that girl, and then said he didn't. Screenshots come out that he said were real, and then said they weren't real. He said things were made up and they weren't made up. He's been caught in lie after lie after lie. He's no longer credible. So what is the point of the interview? You're not going to get any new information from Salvo himself. And if you do, it can't be trusted. He's lost all credibility. He's in loud call status, and that's it. There's no point of platforming this guy anymore.
I mean, yeah, he's kind of just doing a press tour at anybody who will talk to him at the moment.
It's so fucking pathetic. He should get on his own stream, on his own channel, and see what happens. That's what I would like to see. And it's so funny that he's making friends with Ethan Ralph. If he makes friends with Ethan Ralph, he's about to have some crazy fucking people around
I don't think he's
him.
making friends with Ethan Ralph.
No, dude, did you see the stream with Vito and that other fucking weirdo?
Oh, no, I mean, I saw Ralph, like, he made, like, 3 tweets about him, talking shit.
No, Ralph called in, and they, like, made amends and stuff. It was a whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
So now Salvo's going to be friends with Ralph? Like, this guy
probably going to be good for him.
I don't think being friends with Ralph is ever good. What do you mean?
Ralph is, like, he survives everything. That's probably... If you're
that's
so
his best
fucked,
trait.
That's
yeah, but he's like a fucking disgusting pig. Why would you want to be around him?
Ethan Ralph is somebody who... Ethan Ralph is somebody who has weathered everything and is still alive. Nobody can kill him. Okay, yeah. I think I agree with Nick on that.
Isn't it like illegal for him to be in America right now? Like, what is his deal?
I don't know about that.
Because
I heard that like
to take from him. I will say there are things for him.
Did Medicor say anything about Ralph in his last stream?
Yeah. Ralph was talking. I think he won. He basically. Like the thing that made Flamenco really mad, the Spurg Awards. Jim kind of did his own version of that. So it was like PPP, Ralph, Flamenco, Salvo.
He's hiding in Mexico.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, could you, and I think who you surround yourself with says a lot about you. Like how, you know, Keemstar used to hang out with all these rich, famous people. Now he's friends with like Deorio and Augie and all these people. And it's like Salvo, he's fucking friends with Ethan Ralph now. It's just fucking sad.
It's still an upgrade over you and Clara. What are you talking about?
I don't know about that. We'll see.
True. I was eating.
Clara
otherwise, I would have
has
laughed.
7 fingers. Ralph has a fucking full set of 10. What are you talking about?
You judge people based on how many fingers they
my
have.
God,
That
that's
actually,
brutal.
that's fair. That's fair
That
enough.
is so savage.
CJ, can we talk about that? I heard
Sure.
a rumor. I had a rumor that Salvo, Parking Tigers, and CJ Browne were all in a relationship with Clara.
Okay, yeah, it's true. It's all true, Keemstar.
What is the truth?
I don't fucking e-date. I have a fiance.
That's not what I heard. I heard that Parking Tigers.
Yeah,
I
didn't
heard-
stop Salvo. Well,
I heard
I'll leak
Parking
anybody's
Tigers.
name me a woman. I'll leak all the DMs. How about that?
Okay, how about Clara?
Clara, fine. Yeah, I'll show you.
Because, well, let me ask you this: was Parking Tigers and Clara dating?
No.
They're dating publicly right now on Twitter. They're announcing that they're dating.
I've heard rumors. I've heard rumors that they have taken a shine, but
What do you
they
mean
have not in
rumors?
the
It's
past.
publicly on Twitter. It's publicly.
Yeah.
What are you talking
Well,
about?
what's the point? Why do you want to know?
So do you find it a little strange that Parking Tigers is dating Salvo's #1 e-bitch?
I think that's cool. He took down Salvo. He took his girl.
I have a question from the chat. Somebody in chat wanted to ask Keemstar, would you ever debate Nick Fuentes?
I did already.
No, you did?
Yeah, he said that. He said criminals are based. You guys remember that?
Yeah, that was his. I remember that. That was a while ago.
I don't really want to talk to. I don't like talking to any of these political people, right? Because instead of actually like debating ideas, they do tactics, like debate bro tactics.
That's what Bunk does.
It's like,
are you a victim of my
like,
debate broism, CJ? Would you consider yourself victimized
Keemstar's
by
talking. Stop spazzing out. Show some respect.
You interrupted him first.
What? That was the
Dumb
most
fuck.
cunt shit I ever heard. Show some
Yeah.
respect. Keemstar is talking.
Yeah, you were just talking shit on him, CJ. What?
What the fuck's wrong with you?
He's got to show some damn respect.
Literal fucking dementia. CJ Browne
Nick,
can't
you
remember the last
just
10
missed
seconds.
it. CJ Browne was calling out Punk for or Bunk for
Punk. I like that. I like that better.
He was calling out Bunk for platforming a doxer known as Slug, and then within like 30 seconds, I got info that CJ Browne literally doxed somebody today.
I did not. That's a lie. You made that
literally
up.
doxed somebody today.
I did not. That's a lie. You made that up.
No, I didn't.
To be fair, this angry slug fucking loser needs to just be purged entirely.
That's what I'm saying, dude. He's been threatening so many violent things.
Oh, I don't care about any of that. You know this guy, like, he used to work for Chris Hansen.
Yes,
and
he got
and used to
fired,
be
right?
Yeah, he used to be retarded. He used to work for Chris Hansen. And then he's like, it's okay. I still have a good job of making 3D printed face masks for everybody. He was just a weird fucking guy,
What?
all right? He's a weirdo. You should never talk to him.
Here's what he goes to me. He goes, CJ, you're my new plaything, CJ.
all this guy does is find the people we hate, infiltrate their ranks, like fucking backstab them, come back and beg for us to like him. He did this to who's the stupid gun bitch? Oh,
We've been doing that to him. We've been saying people
BX
are.
Bullet. He infiltrated BX Bullet's inner
shit, he
circle,
did?
fucking recorded a bunch of calls, and then went back to Tipster and was like, "Here, look." And then they're like, "Fuck you, Slug. Thank you," and they just left him alone.
See, I feel like BX Bullet and Slug would actually be a really good team. That was actually a bad move.
I feel like Slug is hired by like somebody like on our side of the community who's a multimillionaire and doesn't give a fuck.
Is it you?
Oh shit, no.
Wait,
Yeah, who else would it be? Who else would it be?
Definitely not me. Some rich motherfucker on this side of the community has Slug hired. Because why is he so loyal that he's doxing all your guys' enemies?
Well, he's not doxing everybody's enemies. What he'll do, actually, he threatened to dox Salvo. You remember that?
Oh yeah,
Wait,
no,
do you
I
know
told
the
him he was
story?
retarded. Yeah, no, I remember that.
Alright.
He,
So
what he did was
let me
you
tell
wanna
you.
talk? Yeah, go.
Everyone kind of gave me some background. They're like, hey, listen, Chris got doxed by Salvo. How do we go about this? Well, I don't know, a normal person like me goes, hey, Chris, well, what do you want to do about it? Because you got doxed by Salvo. He goes, I don't want to spread my name out there, right? Slug also, I guess, figures this out on his own. So he goes, I know what I'm going to do, all right? I'm going to threaten to dox his mother, all right? And then I'm going to expose him for being a doxer. He never got to phase 2. He threatened to dox Salvo's mom, and everyone just said he was psychotic.
Wait, his mom? I thought he just threatened to dox Salvo.
He said, no, him and his whole family. He's like, I'm gonna dox your fucking mother. I was like, this guy's nuts.
okay.
This guy's out of his. This guy literally shouldn't
Wait,
be around.
can I read the message that he wrote to me today? So he goes, to be honest, I've been doxxed for a while. I'm not too afraid. Got a 12-gauge shotgun, and it'll be fun to see CJ's head get popped. That's what he said to me today.
Why do we hang out with this? I mean, why do you guys hang out with this?
No, he's I'm gonna report him to the police. This guy's a serious issue. Bunk is hanging out with him.
But
I'm
Slug,
hanging out with him.
Okay,
I'm hanging out with him because I talked to him on stream twice.
The only guns
best
Bunk
buds.
needs are the ones that are gonna fucking knock you out in the ring, CJ.
That's what I'm saying. No gun talk, no killing talk. It's just
CJ,
crazy.
you doxed somebody literally today, CJ.
I did
you
not.
are the
No,
same
no,
thing
no.
as Slug.
I'm watching
you are
a
the
movie
same
later.
thing.
I'm watching a movie later
You
tonight.
are the same thing, you moron.
By the way,
watching a movie
CJ
later.
would if he was Slug, say that I was associating with him, and that would mean that I endorse CJ's actions. It's the
Bitch,
same
you're playing
logic.
Fortnite with him. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I played one game of Fortnite with him. I joined one game of Fortnite. I said, "This
Yeah, you're
game
gonna
is
wear little
shit.
maid
I didn't even
outfits
play
together,
the whole
you
thing."
fucking weirdo.
Wait, we are? I told him to call into the community live stream if you wanted to do that.
You got marbles in your mouth. Open your mouth more.
My mouth is fully open, CJ.
I don't understand, Nick. Nick, do you think that fucking Salvo's gonna actually have support over on Ralph's community? It's like the drinking pee shit. They're not gonna be down for that.
Sure, yeah.
He
Ralph's
might.
Community, yeah.
They're gonna
Yeah.
be down with the drinking pee, playing with
If
poo,
Ralph gets on
being.
stream and goes, if Salvo gets on stream and goes, "Hey guys, I've accepted the Lord," okay, it's over. He's back, baby. He's back, better than ever.
I mean, they had Baked Alaska over there, who basically was talking about how he would fuck Justin Bieber, right?
But Salvo actually is bisexual.
Well,
I thought that
Milo
was a
was
joke.
gay, and now
Yeah, Milo was
is
gay.
recovering gay.
Yeah.
He threw his
Oh my
sodomy
God.
stone into the ocean.
Now he's got his sodomy clock.
What do you think of Toftaj's newest tweet?
Well, I
Like,
think
nuclear
Toftaj's
tweet.
transphobia arc is based as fuck. I think
Who's
Toftaj?
Toftaj is a trans streamer who came out and saying that trans women look like men.
Oh my gosh. I haven't
I
even
personally
seen
think
this
she
tweet.
passes better than Abby Blackbird.
Hey, who's playing the Keemstar laugh track? I did not do that in real time, by the way. Somebody has a fucking
Uh-oh,
soundbite.
who did that? DJ?
I'm just saying there are like cis women who look more like masculine than Toftaj.
Yeah, I agree with that. I feel like there are a lot of cis women who look masculine. I don't know. So
I will say this, there's like many trans women that like look better than freaking actual women. Like, you know, like look at what the fuck is her name? What the fuck is her name? She's popular beauty community. She just got
I
arrested.
know the
They
name,
put
I'm
her
just not going to tell you.
they put her
Have
in a
you and
man's
Brantley ever
jail.
brought home a trans
I'm not going to tell you who it is, but I know who it is.
Absolutely not. Absolutely
You
not.
guys haven't brought home a trans woman yet? You and Brantley?
Well, I mean, they
No,
did
we're not
invite
into
Jalen
that.
over quite a bit.
Why aren't you into that?
No, actually, Salvo invited Jalen over a bunch of. I'm not into that.
Salvo
Sorry.
creeped out Keffels in her DMs, invited
key to-
Jalen over your house all the time. I'm just saying, like there was.
Okay, this is an actual fact. Nikita Dragon looks more like a woman than most women in the United States, and that is an actual fact.
I agree with that. I
That's
agree
true.
with that.
That's true.
Team, what is your take on veganism?
I think that your brain will rot.
I agree.
Your brain needs animal fat. Like you need fats for your brain to function. Your brain is a fatty thing.
Like
Like it
amino
needs
10 acids or something like that.
I agree.
Too?
Yeah.
You know, I live my life that way.
yeah, Nick's on the side of eating more things, as many things as possible.
Dude, somebody hit me up on Twitter. They're like, "Listen, Nick, all right, if we're not supposed to eat animals, why do they make them out of food?" I was like, "Holy shit, bro! Wait,
It's true.
We're absolutely supposed to eat animals. That's part of why we became intelligent, is because of us eating meat.
Chicken wings, right, Buffalo?
The human species was not this smart when we were eating vegetables like nuts and grapes. When we started like killing fucking buffalo and eating that shit and learning fire and cooking that, that's part of the reason we got smart.
I love eating fire."
And I'm
fan
not
of
convinced.
fire,
I want to not be a vegetarian anymore, but it's like been so much of my life that like I don't even know how to not be a vegetarian anymore.
What
It's
made
gonna
you
be-
want to
Swear to-
stop being a vegetarian?
Look it up, Stardust. You need meat. You need meat, or you will become dumb. You'll get plaque on your brain.
Maybe that's why I have so much like memory issues.
That's why sometimes you'll tune into a Stardust stream and she's just like falling asleep sometimes watching some video.
Stardust,
I think
do
that
you
might be what it is.
Stardust, do you eat like fish at least? Do you eat fish?
Like rarely I will. Yeah.
Okay, well, dude, add fish and then add maybe just eggs or something. Like do it slow, but you need meat. You need that. You need like a glass of milk once a week at least. You need that in your diet or you'll be dumb.
Okay.
So how's Bunk gonna gain all this weight without eating meat?
Oh my god, please tell the same joke for the 40th time.
No, I'm
CJ.
genuinely
Holy
curious.
shit.
It's not a
God damn.
joke.
No wonder you're
I'm
a
just
failed
curious.
comedian. Christ.
It's not a joke. I'm curious. How are you gonna gain all that weight if you can't eat meat?
Eat more? Are you an
Peas.
idiot? Are you a moron?
You gotta chunk up, boy.
There are calorically dense things that aren't meat.
Have you ever seen
Like, I
that
don't know
vegan
shit, dude.
vegan teacher on TikTok? Like
Oh, yeah,
she's
she's
an
a
actual
lunatic.
she's actually an idiot. Like her brain is gone. She needs meat. You need meat.
Yeah.
I don't know what more I could say. Like if you ever find somebody that's been a vegan for like 10 years or like stupid, like their brain stops working the right way.
I agree. Any vegans here?
Me, devout, by the way.
Yeah, I can confirm.
Oh, okay. Bunk is okay. Got it.
I'm sure you can have like there's got to be like some avocados or some type of supplement that helps your brain a little bit, but it's not going to be like omega-3s, you know what I mean? It's not going to be like the real shit, like meat, you know?
Keem, why don't you interview Kai?
I talked to him today privately.
I know.
He's not doing an interview.
Why not?
He's fucking like one of the biggest content creators in the world. He's lawyered up. He's managered up. Every public statement that he makes here on out after that horrible stream, which to be honest, his response actually wasn't bad. It's just that's who Kai is. He stutters, you know, like when he talks.
What did he do?
He was at a party at his house or whatever, and a girl got raped at his house, and the girl the next day started texting him and was like, "Oh, I got raped, you know, like can you help me try to find this person or whatever?" So he gets on the phone, he's like, "I got you, I'll do whatever I can to help you." She sends a picture and it's like hard to identify who she's talking about because there's like I don't know, like 15 or 16 people at the party in this picture, and there's an arrow pointed at someone. It's hard to make out who it was. And she starts doing more detective work, finds out who exactly it was that raped her, sends that picture, and he's like, it's him? So then he goes and confronts the guy, because it's his friends that's being accused of this, right? He confronts his friend, says like, yo, did you fucking do this? Da, 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 da. He gives his account of what happened. He's saying consensual, whatever, right? He goes, this is way too heavy. So he gets his lawyers involved, his manager involved, and then they contact the police. All right. So Kai, in my opinion, has done everything, but his legal team tells Kai, don't text your friend anymore, the accused rapist, and don't text the victim anymore. If you're texting them back and forth and you're talking about this, you could be intruding in the investigation. So he stops texting everyone involved in the scenario, right? However, the girl is still looking for the identity of who this guy is that allegedly raped her. So Kai's legal team gets a hold of the girl and tells them the name. Girl released the text conversation, and I mean, the public is kind of right. The text conversation looks bad because girl's like, who is this guy? And then Kai doesn't respond for like 3 days.
It's criticizable for sure, even if you say he did everything right. The problem lies when like she's like, hey, listen, I need to know the name. And then he goes, oh, hits the guy up, tells him basically every single thing about, like, if he's intruding on it, he's basically already done that by this point by telling the guy basically fucking everything, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure he did. I'm sure
yeah.
he told his boy what the girl's name was, right? I'm sure he knows who's accusing him of rape.
But Nick, also we have to be like humans in this scenario, right?
No, I
right?
wrote this. I know exactly what you're gonna say.
Because like imagine if it's any one of you guys, right? And this girl comes to your party or whatever, and then the next day she's like, I got raped. She sends you a picture and she's like, it's that guy, and it's your friend. The first thing you're gonna do, the first thing any normal guy is gonna do is contact the friend and being like, yo, bro, did you rape some girl? You're gonna have that conversation with your friend before.
I agree. But I think that you should understand you're gonna take a little bit of shit for that.
You know, also at that point,
normal. I don't know.
They're calling it Mizkiff. I don't see Mizkiff here. All right, I don't see
Oh.
like covering up a fucking rape. I do see like being a bit. If he's already gonna tell that fucking person the whole thing, I think you kind of have to give the name. If you didn't give the name, whatever, that's like a knock.
He
against
did,
him, but I don't
but
think he gave it through the legal team. Yeah, eventually.
He did. Okay, you got to understand. Okay, let me try this again. He goes to his friend. His friend says, "Yeah, we hooked up. It was consensual, right?" right? So he's like, wait, is this girl clout chasing? Like, what? He doesn't know. All he knows is that when he talks to his lawyer, they say don't talk to any of them anymore, right? He's like, all right, the girl is asking for the name. His legal team, all right, gets a hold of the girl, sends them the name. It's like, bro, like, in my opinion, he's the one that gets police involved. All right.
If I'm fucking at a party or whatever, and someone's like, "Yo, someone got fucking raped at your house," and I look down at my phone and I'm like, "Oh my god, this is my childhood fucking friend from high school," I'm probably gonna be like, "Yo, what the fuck?"
You're gonna call that person and be like, "What did you do?"
Fuck.
Yeah, be like, I'm hearing some crazy shit about you right now.
So
What's
it's
going
like,
on?
Yeah, I'm not saying that that he shouldn't do that or whatever, but I don't know. The way that it all came together, I'm not surprised.
He's got to
getting a little
communicate with the
shit for
girl.
it.
If he's going to talk to his boy, he's got to talk to the girl.
But he ended up
too.
doing it through the lawyers or whatever. It just doesn't look good the way that it went down.
But guys, listen, all right. He gets the police involved before the actual victim does. It's like that's what people are missing. Like he's getting the police involved before the actual victim
That's
does.
the right order of things to do things.
It's like, bro,
You're
come
right,
on. Like, why is he getting any
Didn't she
shit
go
over
straight
this?
to the hospital and get the kit though?
Apparently, she got a kit done. Yes.
Yeah,
all right.
so the
But-
police are gonna be involved. Like he called probably before she was even like done with the hospital.
Also, CJ has threatened
Like,
multiple
I
people
don't
with
know,
murder
that's
and
kinda
DCS
Seems
on
so
his
fucking
server.
stupid if
CJ,
they just
if you're
went
gonna
right to
file
the
a police
police and it's
report,
like an
file
optics
it.
thing. Like,
You
who
don't
gives a
scare
fuck?
me. You literal
Well,
scumbag.
so the reason people give a fuck is because again, and Kai's not wrong when he said it like this. The girl got to the internet first, and she was from where she was sitting when she didn't have all the information in front of her. And if you look at the messages, you'll see the same shit. It looked like he was fucking covering up a rape. So before he got out there and explained himself and stuff like that, it looked a lot worse than it actually was.
And listen, Kai's manager is my manager, right? So like I've been able to like get a little bit more information on the background of this than a normal person. It's like, dude, it sucks that I'm the only one that's seeing this the right way because like there's potentially a conflict of interest, right? Because
Well, you
I
might
have the
also
same
know
manager.
more than people are seeing.
True.
Like,
True. But he really, like, we're talking about a 21-year-old kid that gets told that a girl got raped at his party, who then his response is question his friend, all right, get a lawyer involved, get his manager involved, get the police involved.
All right,
like,
time out. In Vexium in chat, the guy being criticized wasn't any part of the crime, and as a career, he has the right to look out for his own reputation. Yeah, he totally can be criticized here though, because he totally involved himself. It's not like people are rushing out of the.
Yo,
fucking,
what's your
out of the
problem
woodwork
with
to make this-
Vexium, dude? Vexium's cool. Relax.
Which I don't. It was what I was saying. Do you want to talk to him?
Yeah, we're friends. We hang out.
Okay.
I
That's
like
fantastic.
Vex.
All the retard on your time. I was
in a world
Thanks,
of
Nick, thank you.
in a world of YouTubers doing the wrong thing with SA stories and rape stories and all this shit, I pretty much did the right thing. Like, why? It makes no sense to me that this community can't applaud somebody for doing the right thing.
Well, that's because it wasn't presented that way, and the narrative got started a different way.
Also, the commentary community's a bunch of stupid fucking assholes. They get everything wrong.
Okay, but do you think the commentary community, the people weighing in on this, like,
No, I don't know who's what. This is the first
is this
time you've been
Augie's
hearing
big
about
take?
this.
Like, what are you talking?
I don't know what Augie's been up to. I don't know.
This is like the top streamer on Twitch, like XQC Hassan and all these people are giving takes. What are you talking about?
I don't fucking know who Kai Cenat even is.
Okay.
How do you know his last name then?
I don't know. Popped in my
The
head.
fuck? We don't know.
Edwin really botched this one. I gotta be honest with you. His coverage was terrible. I don't know.
Well, what do you think? You were talking about it, Stardust, on the show earlier. Apparently, what do you think about it?
About Kai?
Yeah.
Okay, I am not caught up on Kai at all. But I will
In
say
your fucking description, it says Salvo commentary drama, Kai Senta, and more.
Yeah, well, I didn't get to Kai yet. I was going over the Salvo stuff that took so long. And then Salvo came up out of nowhere. But regarding Kai, if the girl went to him and he went to the guy and gave her gave her name to him, I think it's fair that he gives the the dude's name to her as well. I totally understand though why he would go to his friend. Like I would do the same thing. I would if somebody were accusing a friend of like rape, I would probably be like, "Yo, what the fuck did you do?" But at the same time, I would probably still give the name to her, and I would just warn him that I'd given the name. So
this is what I think, and I'm guessing. He did not tell me this, but this is what I think is going through his mind, right? I think what's going through his mind originally is this girl's lying. There's no way this is true. And then he goes and talks to his friend, and his friend goes, "Yeah, I hooked up with her. It was consensual." He's thinking before he talks to his friend that his friend's going to say, "I didn't do anything with that girl," right? But instead he hears, "Yeah, I did hook up with her." And then he starts freaking out like, "Oh my fucking God. My friend actually did hook up with this girl, whether it was rape or not rape. I need to fucking get like the grown-ups involved. Like I need to talk to my manager. I need to talk to my lawyers. Like I need real advice. Holy shit."
I feel like the risk there, though, the risk would be that you would be warning him ahead of time, and he'd be able to like kind of cover up some of his shit.
But that's the human aspect of it, dude. The human aspect of it is like, oh fuck, wait, my friend would never fucking do. Oh shit, wait, he might have. Oh fuck, all right, I'm calling the cops. Calling the cops is the right thing to do. But again, if you look at the situation, the way that it happened, and you see, all right, Kai went to his friend and fucking basically told him everything, and all the girl wanted was a name. It would have looked better if he gave the name. That's literally it. That's my only critique for the whole situation.
But Nick, she got the name the very next day. The very next day from Kai's lawyers.
Sure, but it looks like you understand how it looks, right? It looks like he ghosted right after he like talked to her, and then only popped back up later. That's why people are mad. Yeah, that's where the criticism
I hate this whole looks like versus is thing, you know, because it's like,
well, because it's how it's presented. Kai just responded, so there were like 2 days for this to cook before he actually got to clear it up publicly. That's why people have to go back and retroactively clean up.
Yeah, but you know what was stupid? Yeah, but Nick, when he cleared it up publicly and said everything on those streams, I looked on Twitter and you had all these major streamers being like, "I doesn't look remorseful at all." Now they just moved the fucking goalpost, right? Like it's
absolutely, because whatever big streamer said already is now the established set narrative, and you have to like backtrack and try to correct that as you go. I mean, I was screenshotting LSF posts right now. I have one for you right here. Listen to this. Kai should have turbo dumped his dipshit friend and sided with the victim. Fuck it. Comes with a job to make these decisions. And also, you really want to chill with a rapist? Like, to assume that this person's like, yes, my good rapist friend. Unfortunately, I will be taking his side in this drama. Like, these people think these streamers are like robots.
Crazy how these fucking
Ladies and gentlemen, I have breaking news. Attention, I have breaking news. Breaking news. 4 minutes ago, a tweet from Chris the Narc. I'm leaving the commentary community. They obviously don't want me there, so
it's a copy
won't
pasta.
Bother even trying anything there. Wait, it's a copy pasta?
Yeah, everyone's tweeting the same exact thing. This is I quote tweeted that fucking idiot that I came in and called Dan or whatever. Everyone's memeing on that Dan 240p guy.
Oh my god, Keemstar Chris is the stupidest one of them all, and you fell for his shit.
That's a joke.
Oh my god, that was so embarrassing. Keem, you used to be
I told Brantley it was a joke, and she goes, "Oh," she's like disappointed.
Jesus. How about James Charles? What are your thoughts on James?
I think he's gay.
Yeah, I'd agree.
I think.
Wait, would you and Brantley ever pick up James Charles?
Ew, shut up.
Wait, I'm sorry, Stardust. This is your stream. What were you saying?
It's fine. This Dan 240p, I think he's leaving because he lost the vote for who's the best Spurg to Smaggle Daggle. I think that's
true?
I think that's what the catalyst is. That's what I'm looking at his Twitter right now.
Smaggle hates Bunk. I didn't know that.
Who the fuck is Dan 240p? Who the fuck is this?
He lost this vote, and he's so upset that he lost the vote for Best Spurg that he's leaving the commentary community.
He's trying to win next year's vote.
I'm gonna say this: Smaggle's been on a roll ever since Salvo got taken down. He's been really killing it.
Wait,
DJ, nobody likes you.
Hold on, Dan has a real fucking statement, all right, 7 hours ago. To all these strong and independent women out there, do I have the fucking words for you? If you're ever in a situation where I have to risk my life for you, I'm not doing it. You said, wait, what the fuck?
Whoa.
You said you can do it yourself, so do it.
Oh,
What
link
is he
the Twitter.
talking
Link,
about?
link the tweet. Link the tweet. I want to see this person. I'm gonna make
This
him
guy's-
come back to commentary.
Please bring him back. He's got such good takes, dude. He hates women. What the fuck? All right, where should I put it? And
do it in their.
oh,
what
there's
is
an
it, their
open chat
general?
in this room. If you
There
like
is?
click the little chat next to the what is this room?
Yeah.
Flower, heart, flower. This is a woman's server. Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry. You didn't demand you to be here.
Are you in the
But-
all women Discord server?
Yeah, but
There's
Dan
an
hates
all-women
women.
Discord server?
You weren't invited. Okay, so all the commentary women.
I don't count as a woman.
All the commentary women made like an entire women's server now, and I'm sure it's gonna be tons of
saw that.
degeneracy. Yeah. Oh my god, is that gonna be a shit show?
I love all female spaces. They always get so toxic so quickly. It's really great.
Team Abby Blackbird and Xylee got added to there.
Oh my God, put it in general. Just put it in general because I
You
can't
don't know how to
find
use
it.
Discord. You're such a boomer.
don't.
Do you know
I
that
don't.
when I did Mom's Basement, we did that shit on Skype?
Yeah, that's the best platform.
Yo, you're so old.
Dude, it has better audio quality. Like what?
You gotta get Discord Nitro, bro.
Here it is. To all these strong and independent women out there.
Dude, this guy's nuts. What's the other one? If anybody wonders why people ain't help anybody other than their family anymore, it's because we're not doing shit for ungrateful people who flip like a coin. Oh fuck, Dan. Oh, Dan's
Dan
coming
is
at you.
really upset by that poll result.
Oh yes, he is. What else is in here? All right, I just need to say something, and this is what I'm gonna say. E-dating is cringe. Here's a little tip: go outside, get a life. Learn how to be funny and normal, in all caps. Then try to strike up a conversation with a woman. This online shit isn't working for anyone. Dan, 240p.
Wow.
Oh god, January 5th. What is it? The 8th? Who wants me to be a co-host on a commentary live stream or podcast? If you want me, I'm right here. I'll do it for free. January 5th. Please, I'm desperate for a purpose on the internet. Oh no.
Oh no, Dan
Nobody
240p. Oh my god. Can we get him in this call?
This is so sad. Can we
Okay.
get Dan 240p?
Okay, I just tweeted him out. All right.
Get him in.
All right.
We need him.
All
Get him
right.
in.
I quote tweeted the leave in the commentary community, and I said, "This small YouTuber is quitting, and everyone is memeing him. Let's all follow him and make him a star."
Aw, that's so sweet.
We should get him and Smaggle in here. So
Go to my
Smaggle can
Twitter
rub it in
chat.
his
Go to
face.
my Twitter so you can find his Twitter. First of all, go to my tweet, retweet my tweet, then go to his Twitter and follow him. He had 8 followers. Now he has 12. 13. It's growing. It's growing.
Oh my god. Dan 240p. I'm fully aware picking a fight with CJ Browne is a total death sentence, but I'm willing to go all out in a blaze of glory.
Yes.
Oh no. All right, commentary bros. I've been banned from Turkey Tom's Discord server. What is this?
And
Holy
240p has 31 followers. Let's go.
Whoa.
If
He
this
needs
was
to open his
2018
DMs.
Keemstar, he'd have like 10,000 by now.
I mean, yeah,
Dude,
Twitter's
he
dead.
tweeted, Ethan Klein is such a big baby when it comes to criticism. Who agrees? It's like his only tweet that has likes on his whole account. It's so crazy.
How did anyone even find this to start memeing it?
Somebody quote tweeted it, and I was a complete douchebag. And I quoted it, and I said, "No, don't leave, Dan." No, everyone is fucking with him. Oh man! Oh god! Farmer Fletcher added Flamenco to the group. Oh my! Oh, what the fuck? So
And 240p has 50 followers, people.
honestly,
happening?
if Dan could beat Flamenco in a debate, I think that we should bring him on full time as a co-host on somebody's show.
Seems fair.
All right, that's got to be your rite of passage.
By the way, who does Dan 240p follow? Because he doesn't even follow me.
Wait, does
Can't even
Flamenco have
use
anything interesting to say to Nick? Because you guys have that whole fucking
Yeah,
thing.
dude. Yeah, I'm sure after our 8th debate.
Zony get rated with
Yeah, like,
67
why does he
viewers.
want to talk to you still? I don't understand.
Oh, Zony, thanks for the raid.
I don't think he can control it. He follows Tommy. He follows Doug. Doug, big commentary guy, Doug. I'm gonna follow Doug back. He follows 8030. Keem, are you aware who 8030 is?
Yeah.
He follows
Doc
Smaggle
on the
Daggle.
radio. Doc on
Yep.
the radio and shit. Yep. Okay.
He follows Augie. He follows Microsoft. They might be friends.
See, this is a better story. His story and everyone memeing him is a better story for the Keemstar show than Logan Paul scamming his fans. Like this is more interesting to me. You know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Dan 240p. If we can get him in the call, that would be so based.
Wait, apparently he said the reason he's leaving is some dumb shit you'll probably hear about me when it went on. Nothing serious, mind you. I just can't handle stupid shit that goes on here. So is Dan gonna get exposed?
Let's see.
He's
tweeting at him.
retweeting Tommy C saying happy left-wing 9/11 day on January 6th. What the fuck?
I'm assuming this is somebody that spends a lot of time in like the 80-30 Discord, like one of those types of people.
Well, he got banned from Tom's Discord. Where else could he go?
Yeah, 80-30 Discord is really the last bastion.
Have you ever heard the way that AD promoted his Discord?
Just let all the Nazis be moderators? I don't know.
So, there was a night where I guess you know who Scrimzox is?
I've heard the name, yeah.
So Scrimzox, I guess, took a bunch of pills and was like in the middle of like a suicide attempt. So,
Oh
Jalen-
yeah, I remember hearing about this. Right.
Yeah,
right,
so
right.
so Jalen made a fucking like save Scrimzox group chat so we could try to figure out how to like get a cop to Scrimzox's house so we can make sure they're okay. And 8030 was added to the group and was like, "Hey guys, you should join my Discord server," and linked it in the middle of like the save Scrimzox from suicide group
I
chat.
think I remember that actually.
Guys, I know how this all went bad with Dan 240p. 3 days ago, he got blocked by Tipster.
Oh no, I'm not Tipster. Hashtag Tipster news.
By the way, I find it pretty funny Tipster thinks he has smaller breasts than me. That is laughable. Absolutely
Tipster said
laughable.
some weird shit about me
Tipster.
before. He was like, you know, if I was at VidCon, it would have proved once and for all that Nick is fatter than I am. And I'm just like, you were the one who didn't want to leave your house, man. What are you talking about?
He told me he does less than 8,000 steps a day. He's got to get them steps up.
I was blown away. I was like, what do you mean? We were like a block away from your house and you didn't come out to say hi.
That I can't believe he'd play the who's fatter game with you. That's a weird move. You guys are both just fat. I don't understand why he's even doing that. That's
that was
shit.
such a weird one. Does anyone know who Cody Rance is? I remember I hate this person, but I don't know why. Does anyone know who this is?
Mm-mm.
I'll
Oh, Flamenco's in
remember at
there.
some point.
Oh, I'm gonna go hang out with my girlfriend. You guys are being too boring.
Okay, well, it was fun
We
hanging.
stopped talking about Keemstar.
Hey,
to
how's
lose
it
his
going,
interest.
everybody?
Oh my God, Flamenco's here.
So how's Keem's advice going?
Flamenco.
Chazonia.
You know, we might have gotten a little too cocky, Flam Bros.
What?
Is that a bot? He's playing a bot? Like a clip?
What are you talking about?
Yeah,
Is this a fake Flamenco?
I think it's a fake one. Yeah, it sounded
Wait,
like a clip.
Oh my god, that's Kino Shay.
I'm gonna
oh my
come.
god, wait, we've
awesome.
automated
No.
Flamenco. Holy shit, we've automated Flamenco. Holy shit.
I fantasize about
No.
Wait, what the fuck was
Do you see how fast I am with this shit now? Now I know, bro. Now I know. I'm like, yeah, that's a soundbite. That's a soundbite.
No, I thought that first one was real. I thought he joined the call and he's like, guess we got too confident. I'm like, wait, what?
That was awesome.
How does it feel, Nick, you piece of
That was
shit?
funny.
Somebody
was-
has to clip that. Somebody has to clip what just happened. That is the most fucking hilarious shit ever.
Nick, get Matt Pitt,
The funny part
motherfucker.
is because it's totally in character for him to just join a stream that I'm on and then get mad afterwards. Like, it's totally in character for him.